All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to Fightsticks and Flashkicks. It's time for some action. I'm here. I'm J-Sav. You know me. On the mic alongside me is none other than Ace. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. Get ready to see some banger-ass matches. I just see some epic comebacks and some dirty plays, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't worry about the fact that we are both camless. That's just gonna be how it is for right now. New setup woes, you know how it is. But yeah, how you feeling about this these recent days for Strive? You know what I'm saying? We've got Lucy coming up, new patches.
I feel Strive being saved ever so closely. A week away that we all have to wait for Lucy comes, save the game, then the patch comes in, save the game again. It'll be sick.
Yeah, no, of course. But yeah, and this is a little in between days. I feel like it's kind of like the off season, right? Where everyone's just enjoying, you know what I'm saying, the last hurrah days, and maybe they're high tier being high tier, the low tier being low tier. Who knows what's gonna happen? But yeah, we've got a lot of games to go, a lot of players, 44 entrants. We got a few DQs, but that's okay. I'm looking through the bracket right now. We've got Lasagna Slinger in here. I recognize, Sir Cap is in here. Joe Brownie, see Pitt Gaming. Got some names.
Yeah, but right now we got to see this very interesting matchup you don't see every day against Phantom on the Dizzy versus Kurenai on the Eno. Don't see this matchup every day. And off to a good start for Kurenai, definitely. If Eno does.
Nope, sent it upwards there to catch the jump out, so now we got even more pressure coming from Kurenai here. The little reset on the JS should be enough to almost kill.
Yeah, almost kill. But the PRC, get the fire spear, grab, alright. Gain fish. Oh, no setup. More zoning. Oh, there, Saul. That was a pretty good Saul, I do say so myself. Just right in the middle.
Yeah, and I was just sticking right in the spots where you need to be. The benefit of Eno is that you do have HCL, which is really good at stuffing out those projectiles that Dizzy loves to set up to control the neutral. So Phantom has to be extra careful.
Yep, and with the super, again, the hard knockdown, very good position. Goes JD. Gold burst. Brave action receiving right here. Phantom going with that zoning. Ice Spear. Knockdown. Baits out. Oh, but RC! Why RC? Midair! What's happening? What's happening? We get Dust gets a hit. No conversion. Spear again. Runs up and grabs him. Definitely like C here. No sword. And the JP just close it out. Yeah, I'm noticing that Phantom's doing really good at zoning Eno out, which you really want to do against this character. Because up close, the most diabolical mix you've ever seen.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That is where Eno wants to get in, right? You use the anti-zoning tools to get rid of the projectiles, control the pace and neutral. As soon as you get that one hit, that one hard knockdown, you don't go away. You get in the face, start mixing up, and it's going to be hard to deal with.
It's very hard to deal with. But Phantom doing a good job of catching Kurenai with these ice spears. Really diabolical timing, do say so myself. Ooh! Nice grab from Phantom. Oh, the Kurenai with the grab. Doesn't get anything off of it. Ice spear again. I'll try to bait a YRC, but too late. They're trying to grab again, and the low takes it.
Here we go, Kurenai up to what? That's 1-0 or 2-0 now. It's just 1-0, right?
It's just 1-0.
It felt like one game. The games have been fast. I don't know. That was a long.
It feels like an eternity for this man right here. But I mean, when you're playing Dizzy up against Eno, you gotta take it slow. Because you don't want to rush in too much, and switching off immediately to the Bridget over here is a little bit more things to work with. Good zoning
to say the least, right? Good. Yeah, no. Because you're shorter, you have buttons to go under HCL. You have more consistent offense in terms of mix-ups. So you're basically fighting 50-50s with 50-50s. But Phantom, or actually no, Kurt and I, the names are swapped. Or am I bugging? On the stream.
I don't know what's on stream.
Yeah, they were backwards. Okay, thank you for Idox. I got you. I just checked it.
Okay. Wait. Ooh, the hug me. Command grab. MC and Phantom on a zone. Run out. Oh, gets to counter it. He could kill here. Oh, this is definitely going to kill if we don't drop it. He does it.
Easy route for Bridget there. Nice kill. Phantom finally starting to fight back a bit here. 1-1 would be really good. Don't want to go down 0-2, especially against Eno.
Yep. Because the mental will instantly break right there. And that's all that matters. Is that mental. And Phantom is destroying right with these command grabs. Go for a big ol' hug.
Ooh, nice little cancel on the roll to bait out the deflection. Didn't quite work out all the way. No combo,
but the catch with the super.
Yeah.
Roger saying he roll it. Going at tap dust into kill. And Phantom is going to take game 2 with a very fast rounds in general. Yeah, I feel like Phantom is more comfortable with the Bridget than the Dizzy. And it shows.
Yeah, no, seems like it. I mean, Dizzy might have been just the bracket experiment didn't quite work out. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe got a little tired of losing there.
Yeah,
understandably.
But like, you gotta commit to the bit. At least have something. At least make it to game 2, then swap. Or well, that's just me.
I mean, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. And I mean, honestly, you don't want to go down 0-2 and then make the switch, because then obviously there's the, oh dang, I should have switched earlier. My mental stack that you put yourself in. So I mean, it's working so far. Phantom getting the pressure in. Rocket Baby gets avoided, though, so we're not going to be out.
Yep. It's a catch in the air with the rollout. Yeah, yo. Oh, he's spinning. He spins. Oh, 95Ks. Crazy. Oh, gets a hit. Can he out of it?
Woo. H-stroke to go under the yo-yo counter hit as well. So full combo here for Kurenai. Soft knockdown, but look at the damage. Good chunk there. 50 meter on the side of Phantom. Gonna use it for the BRC.
He'll try to bait something out, but couldn't get anything. Goes for a hug. Deflect.
Very scary deflect shield there. Almost got baited out. JD or C just to keep the plus rims going. The risk is very much.
Look at the risk. The risk building up.
YRC going low there. Note reset. Overhead. 6H gonna catch the backdash. I think you have enough to kill. Oh, no, a little too far.
No, didn't commit. But there we go.
Still got.
He did commit to the conversion, and we clean it up nice and smoothly right there.
You got getting greedy with these rocket babies. Kurenai just escaping what would have been a combo there, I believe. Phantom had the hit. Flashing with the note there. Note gone.
Yep.
Having a gold burst to go over the 5P, and the note chasing the entire jump all the way up. Still gonna connect full combo here into the JS. Super for the hard knockdown. Another 50 meter to work with as well. Phantom does have full burst. Might use it here. No. Oh, went for the command grab, but Phantom jumped the wrong way.
I gotta applaud for that attempt. But the command grab gets yoinked with dust. Hits it. Yeah, Phantom on critical health. Any hit could do it for Kurenai. Oh, didn't get enough. YRC. Oh, gets the low. Could be very huge. Mix. YRC. Grab the deflect. Low. Not enough. Kurenai just need one good hit. One good hit to secure game 3. Oh, the call, the wild assault. And Phantom with sliver of health brings it back to the final round.
Okay, that was a crazy roll angle there on the round before too. It was rolling from super far out. I thought they were gonna be too low, but turned it up at the last second. That was enough to just get enough pressure going to catch out that match with the assault. There we go. Even more pressure coming. Good 6P.
You're baiting the DP right there. We couldn't get anything off of it. Well, 6P again. Kurenai is getting these 6Ps on deck. He's adapting very well as the match goes on. Coins for the dive, deflect.
6H got the stroke actually lifted to the deflect shield. Marvel's going back to neutral though. Nothing too crazy on both ends. Rolling in. JS gonna connect. Now we're back in double 2S with the jump out. Punishing the stroke there with the far slash kick jump there. Gonna scoot her in with jail. Kurenai a little longer here. JD gets blocked. Good defense from Kurenai. Hasn't really gotten opened up by the standard bridge at 50-50s.
Oh, yeah, I do see it. With the bridge at 50-50s, like, there's a pattern to it. Like, most bridges will go for the high, then maybe the low. So you could predict it, but Kurenai can't predict these Rogers coming out, giving a big hug, and just doing stroke 3 times in a row. Kurenai, the madman, is going to take game 3.
Yeah, super scary.
Just wanted to call it out. Doesn't want to do any amount of phantoms, tomfoolery over here. Just kill him.
Yeah, when you do have stroke, especially on a hit, you get to kind of just set up another 50-50 between stroke and JS. So honestly, just going for stroke again, as stupid as it looks, it's actually very real. So Kurenai going to use that, get the second game as well.
Yeah, a very good round for both players. And Kurenai is 1 game away from closing out the set. Let's see how Phantom brings back to a game 5, maybe? Let's hope. Because we want to see more of this action, baby. Let's go.
Here we go. Already a good start for Kurenai. Burst is already gone from Phantom.
Oh, the 5H reach. Alright, they have Yo-Yo. The Yo-Yo pressure goes under Yo-Yo. Kurenai?
Yeah, start the big tree. Really good call out for those Yo-Yo throws. So Phantom can't get too comfortable with throwing that out. Wallsum set up, overhead connects. YRC, those saving Phantom. Dive kick versus roll, neither connects. Again, the notes have been really good at jailing Phantom in the air there, but Phantom's still alive, gets the Yo-Yos. Now we're in again. JP goes in, gets the 2K hard knockdown. Low gets blocked, but throw. There you go. Now you have a reset. RC to keep going. Now we get the wall break, but they're back to neutral. Both players without anything crazy.
Oh, 5H connects. Try to grab again. Gets tagged. Roger, rolling. Oh, the new going back. And Phantom knows. To out range. The Dino has to bait something. Didn't come out. Deflect. Roger, with the FD. The Yo-Yo snipe from far range. Phantom's gonna take the first round. A beautiful snipe with the Yo-Yo. Catching the stroke there is very nice from Phantom. Going to bridge of pressure. It just lasts forever. You just have to hold it. But Kurenai saying no to that.
The cheeky same side, didn't quite connect into anything, but caught the backdash with another H-stroke. Super shit hard knock here down here, but Phantom does have a 100 meter, doesn't have a super, so you have to do a DP, so probably gonna wire seat, but good throw to call that out. Note again, wire seat comes out finally, 2S, wall assault, nope, he's gonna reset with the Yo-Yo. Runs in, almost punishes that. Scooter went over the stroke there, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. He tried to close it out with the JP, but couldn't get it, but the dive comes in and Kurenai is on set point. With burst in hand, he has a chance to close out the set. Alright, but Phantom with this pressure.
I'm catching the fuzzy.
Kurenai is pressing buttons. They be pressing buttons.
Hard knockdown here. JS. Throw gets tech this time. Kurenai not holding another one. JP, but Tone gets a dive kick and a throw.
Grab.
Same side again, but again, doesn't really connect it into anything. So Phantom's is getting away once again. Roger's super gonna connect, and a throw tech, I believe, was that tap dust, but misinputted it anyway. Phantom can get the shimmy off and force the game 5.
Yes. Phantom securing the game 5, wanting that's said to get this Eno out of the bracket so they don't have to deal with it later on. And with some pretty good baits in the Eno just pressing buttons, trying to read something but been wrong most of the time, which is crazy. Because in a 50-50 scenario, you generally are right 50% of the time. But let's see how Kurenai adapts.
What's happening is that Phantom's going for a lot more throws, and when you incorporate throws and Bridget's pressure, that's usually just high-low 50-50s, you kind of just mental stack the opponent into getting hit by everything because now they're just afraid of getting reset for no reason.
Yep. Like Kurenai not getting these highs, these JPs. The challenge to Roger rolling.
Good stroke to meet ACL rather than air-to-air. Hard knockdown.
Yeah.
Flex should get away, so now Phantom gets another chance. Throw gets tech, going back to neutral, but that MLA hits super late there. 2H got a counter at huge opportunity for a combo, but drops it. But again, baiting out that throw.
Yeah, Phantom doing nice and clean wall break, getting that positive bonus with basically half his meter already, but the stroke gets counter hit. But YRC, get me out of this situation. But Kurenai, charge dust combo into wall break, into the super for the hard knockdown. But Phantom has burst. What do? The empty grab. Kurenai's again on set point.
Yeah, Kurenai representing that throw a lot because Phantom's shown YRC so much with that 50 meter that when you have that, you're just blocking. There we go. Throw gets teched, but whiffs. So now you get a full combo here. Burst already gone. Now we're getting in again with the dive kick for another full combo here. No hard knockdown, but a great position for Kurenai.
Yeah, very good position. Kurenai is looking to close out the set. Combo into wall, into super. And that's going to be it. Kurenai bringing it back and taking the set 3-2. And Phantom just leaving the room. Getting them to collect themselves before their next game on loser's side. And Kurenai advancing on to the winners. Round 2.
Yep, going to be facing another than Gavin in the next round, but our next match on stream, we have none other than, I cannot tell by their avatars, we're going to see in a second. We've got
Turtle. Slayer! Yes, my boy! And we have Willie Wilkerson on the Happy Chaos. We have two of my boys on screen. I am very happy commentator right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Slayer, very popular there. Carson gonna connect. Burst already gone from Willie. But we got the curse set up, so now let's Happy Chaos zoning into the classic pressure. Will be set up here.
Yep.
Good patience with
that
Vikings. I say that gets caught matching.
But he got no bullets now. Oh, Hands trying to challenge it. But Willie got no bullets. Power bunker. Master's hammer. Side switch. Side switch again. And they choose Mappa Hunch with the quickest set of events that just happened. Did like 3 different cross-ups and resets at the same time.
That's what Slayer will do to you. Sometimes if you know that the damage isn't that much or the Oki isn't that great, you can just sneak in a little reset, and if the opponent's not ready, Slayer can just really kill you so fast. Oh,
as you see, as an example, tries to go for it again. Oh, the madman. Yes! That's what we like to see. And Turtle is taking game 1 very decisively. And I'm just very happy. Outcomes are not supposed to be biased, but like I love seeing my boy do cool things. This is just a Slayer main, Slayer brand guy talking here. I love seeing my boy.
I mean, that's how it is. I mean, they say commentators are not supposed to be biased, but let's be real, we all are, and to some extent. Cross gonna connect from Willie Wilkerson.
Yeah.
But the hand of Doom gonna come in. Now the Slayer hard knockdown pressure. Good blocks and throwing.
Challenge.
It's late there. Good challenge.
Good challenge.
Burst gone from Turtle already. Last 50 meters. Yep, Master Hammer. No, actually, Mappa Hunch RC. Dandy stepping away from that button from Willie Wilkerson. Space trapping there, but the throw gonna get the wall break here, I believe, with the right route. Yep.
Yep. I know that Turtle has been doing a lot of Dandy steps, which shouldn't really do against Happy Chaos, but like it's working out because really isn't catching those as often as he should be. And
I mean, the thing that Dandy Step can do a lot is space trap. If you're at a decent distance and you do K Dandy Step to go backwards, so just like that, you'll go right around the button. But that time was a little too late to punish. So now Willie Wilkerson gonna get the offense here.
Yup, we really gained a nice positive bonus. We'll miss the first shot. The Hand of Doom, bump ahead, side switch, power bugger reset into the wall break. Oh no! Choose pressure.
Resetting again, got a little too antsy there. Wanted to bait a burst, but didn't quite get it. So now
it may be a burst or it may be a misinput Kara.
That's also too.
Which you can't do that a lot.
Yeah, no, of course. We're gonna get the hard knockdown here. Roll bullets back. Willie in a very good position. Slayer with no versus super. Can only rely on either deflection or YRC as a resource to get out. Spends out. There he goes to YRC. Power bumper, but you have no meter. Willie, that's a free finish.
Really? Like, holy Turtle.
No.
Turtle, he didn't do man like that. He didn't know.
Was probably maybe expecting meter, got a little too scared, or maybe just didn't recognize those power bunker. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean,
or maybe Willie just so mesmerized by Turtle's sheer dandiness of doing power bunker that he just let him have it.
Very much possible, but we can only tell as time goes on here. Starting off with the jump, good air to air, but no combo. Then he gets the concentration off instead. Jumping crossed up there from neutral, funny enough. Looking for the burst bait, doesn't quite get it, but baited the throw, so gonna get slumped here. I'm not sure if he won that wall break.
I mean, he's getting that positive bonus, and in a very good position right now, getting all those bullets back up. Rolling around, full meter, getting the bullets back again, and just looping the game plan. They just shoot him down. It's just like that.
As the reset, gonna have a perfect round, really looking a lot better.
You're looking a lot better. My Turtle is 2 rounds away from taking this set. And the Slayer Blender. The real power bunker, massive hammer. Again. Again.
Oh,
and again.
Man. Perfect for perfect there. Willie had a perfect and Turtle answered back with a perfect of their own.
Yep,
both of the characters' blenders are just insane.
Yep, and our Turtle is on set point. Unless Willie can bring it back. Oh, these 6Ks. Power bunker into the overhead. Doesn't get it. Hand of Doom actually working. The marble.
First song, concentration up as well, so now we'll set up a little more control of the pace here. Turtle can move
very
fast.
Scary right now. Willie goes for the grab, protects it. Again, going for the power bunker, and that's it. Keep it as simple, and Turtle's going to take the set. 3? Oh, that's what we'd like to see.
No, it's not over yet. That's 2-0.
Wait, is it? Oh wait, that was. You realize it was that fast? What?
Or what? Wait, what?
Yeah, I told you.
That was 3? I mean,
yeah,
the stream says 2, so I'm just saying. Stream says
yeah,
2. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now it updates 3, so we missed the
Paradox.
All good.
Paradox updating now. Yeah, it happened so quick. It happened so quick.
Missed one.
The
It was that fast.
the TO didn't have time to update it. Just so fast. So fast.
Slowest Slayer set right there.
Slowest Slayer sled indeed. But also that's like the game plan you generally want with Slayer. You want to just delete your bonus head for as quickly as possible because you're just so bad on the defense. Yeah, hands exist, but it don't work half the time. So you have to kill your opponent as fast as possible, as efficiently as possible. Yeah, but now we're waiting on next two stream sets. We're either going to see Yo-Yo Master or Pipe Gaming. One stream, when their matches
Yo-Yo
get
Master
done.
and Pip Gaming?
Yeah, Pip Gaming. He'd be pipping it. Pip. Yeah, but keep the commentaries going.
Pip is a Faust player. I know them from way back when. I didn't know they were competing tonight. There's a lot of faces. There's a lot of names I'm looking through. I guess Fightsticks is one I look through all the time. There's a lot of names I don't usually see. Like Langseard? Wow, that's a name I've heard in a long time. That's a May player from way back in like season 1 and 2. I didn't know they were still competing. That's awesome to see.
Yeah, well, it's interesting to know that there are still people from back then that still play this game.
Yeah, the OGs. I'm from that time as well. I played since launch, so seeing some names from that have been competing since
I'm
that
a new
time.
gen.
Like, oh wow.
I've played since Elfeld.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to have started in season 3, which is interesting.
Yeah, it is very interesting.
Yeah, I'm not bugging, right, Farai? Okay. That was like F&F 10. Like, that's so long ago. Like, we're on, what, 120 something? Like, okay, I'm not tripping. I'm like, Langser being here is crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of old faces. Pip is here. Let me see if there's anyone else I know is from way back. You're so hyped. Yeah, me too. Like, they used to win these, too, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, they've got to win on this.
Yeah, we just gotta pray. Pray for the OGs. Yeah, but while we're waiting, let's just get the conversation rolling. Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see get buff or nerf in the patch?
Oh, good question. I mean, from what they said, it was gonna be mostly system mechanics. So, and they mentioned guard crush and wall assault. So obviously, just the main benefactors of those mechanics are gonna get hurt the most. Like by default, we can just go for that off the bat. Like say, I mean, Golos has already been hit a couple times, but he's gonna get hit pretty hard by guard crush nerfs because that was like what he did. Anyone else who like super hard relied on those mechanics as well, especially I think orange and blue more so than not. I think white is pretty crazy, but in terms of like overall use, orange and blue are definitely the better wall assaults because they use that a lot. Unfortunately, I main her, so that's gonna be sad. See if because she relies on orange wall assault a lot. It's gonna be interesting what they change about the mechanics. I don't feel like wall assault was that much of an issue anymore. I feel like it's really just the characters individually. But if we're going to talk about nerfs, obviously Johnny, obviously Potemkin, obviously Ram. Those are my three that are like, okay, they're kind of like obnoxiously broken, where it's like, okay, this is just like, wow. But yeah, see, yeah, you get it, Pariah. It's like, Wall Assault is strong, but like, what else can you do to it? That's what I'm thinking. Like, how do you change it? Like, it's a combo tool for orange, it's pressure and sometimes combos for blue, and then it's like neutral skip for white. They don't hard knockdown on wall break anymore. They don't take away a trillion burst anymore. They scale pretty hard, and you're spending half your burst. So I'm like, honestly, it's not like, what else can you do? I'm actually a little worried as to what they do to that. 2.0 is because they gotta remove Wall Assault. I agree. I would hope that would be awesome. IMO.
I think like a good way to maybe like nerf Wall Assault, or maybe just burst gang in general, is to when you do Wild Assault, you don't gain like any burst for a period of time after you use it.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, like let's say
for the raid, we see you.
Yeah, let's go raid. Like let's say you do your little combo using like your main combo, going to wall to wall, main combo, get the wall break, and you get like a little bit of burst from positive bonus, but like not too much, which also fix the burst problem for mainly the big bodies. To where if you want to use
as the person using Wild Assault, you don't get a lot of burst back from positive bonus.
Yeah.
It already wasn't that much, so you're saying like even less, like no burst at all from positive bonus? I mean, no burst at all from positive bonus is also fine. That's what it used to be. Like, it used to not give burst at all for positive bonus.
I'm not saying to give like way less. It just reduce the gain of it. To where like you gain it more slowly, which also reduces it, but like not by much.
I get what you're saying. It's more so that whatchamacallit, when you do use Wild Assault, like it actually matters a little more because you're not going to get it back right away, even with positive bonus. That's fair. That's interesting. It used to be even crazy. They already did that once too, because I remember launch Wild Assault used to get it. Literally, the optimal routing was that you'd use Wild Assault for the combo and then Wild Assault for the hard knockdown, because positive bonus would give you an entire bar back. Now it's only a little right around half, so even less. Honestly, I'm not mad at that either. With how much you use it anyway, you're gonna end up building another 50 for another Wild Assault and positive bonus. So if you lose that too, that make people think a lot more about their usage. So honestly, not that bad of an idea. You get 2 Wild Assaults to start a game technically anyway, so it's not even like, yeah, actually, I kind of rock with that. That's interesting.
Yeah, and at least the change I want in general is to give more incentive for FD. I think a good way to utilize that is with Guard Crush. Make sure like you're in Guard Crush less while you use FD. So it isn't just for chip. It's like an idea that I had. It's like oh, you can use FD to give you less Guard Crush. So characters like let's say Gold Lewis has like a good counterplay to it, other than to just hold it.
What do you mean by less Guard Crush? Is it less plus? Does it not do Guard Crush anymore?
Less plus. I mean, FD already gets rid of the chip. It's just more or less like frame data. Make it, but like not severely. Just enough to where it matters.
Man, it's an interesting idea. But here we go. We finally got our gamers back. Ready for action. We got Saint and Pip Gaming going at it already. Meteors and wait out. Infinite items already coming out. Saint gonna have a hard time already getting through this. Afro's on fire. Mini Faust on the screen. More meteors. More. Okay, Pip hasn't even thrown anything but items so far. And honestly, it's working. There's so many offensive items that are out that Saint just can't do anything. Wow.
That was a rout. Marty Party just chucking the items, which you want to do as fouls anyways, but there were just so many good ones off rip. Pip,
yeah, no, if you get Pip is not afraid, to just let more and more items rock if they have the spacing. I'm a big Pip fan. I've seen Pip play like this before. It's so hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta play funny when you're playing the funny character.
Bomb, meteor, trumpet, cross up, gonna connect. Saint couldn't even see that come out. Same side this time. Saint still blocked the wrong way. More meteors. Tried to run up, was a little tired of it, but I mean the meteors are still coming down.
I don't have to applaud Pip. Knowing the game plan right and flawlessly. That is what we call skill, chat.
Yeah, that's
what we call skill.
That was slot machine neutral, and I'm all for it. Like, the more items you let Faust throw, eventually he's gonna get that insane situation. Because like a mini Faust is not that hard to pull. Meteors, honestly, if you let Pip pull that many times, he's gonna get it. So it's you got Saint that has to like not let Pip do that. Like you gotta get in, but then gets hit though. Just don't be afraid, Saint. Get in there.
Get in there. Fight back. Don't let the man with the paper bag on top of his head just chuck stuff at you. But I mean,
Saint's trying to play the projectile war with fireballs, so that's just kind of not gonna work. I'll be honest.
Yeah, he has the right idea, but he isn't executing it in a way that will affect Pip's game plan. But we got a little bomb combo.
Almost got under that, but Saint was able to connect the 2K there right in time.
He did. He taps us. Burst out of there. Continuing on the game plan. Dive. Not going for trumpet. Oh, well, never mind. We got trumpet back. And the interrupt.
Oh, jump kiss. I think that's the big wire C, but didn't quite block it though. But there we go. All right, Saint showing some signs of life here. Pip, again, not able to get the items off, so now Saint can actually do something about it.
Yep. It seems like Pip's general game plan is, okay, I'm going to throw items a lot, and if he gets close, I just can't do anything. Which Faust does have some great defensive options, like that 5P over there. 5P is honestly very good.
There we go. Saint moving a lot better this time. Oh, but missed the combo though, so Pip gonna be able to get even more items out. Afro, hammers, meteors, not meteors, but the Afro gonna be great there because now JH and JD are gonna be really good at neutral, but Saint still fighting him through that. Pip playing the air a lot, but gets air thrown. Oh, wow. What a bait on the deflection with the re-jump. That should be enough to kill. Saint already on the board after what was a really tough game one. Brought it back to 1-1 now.
Yeah. I've noticed a pattern with these two players. It's like when Pip is like way back full screen chucking items, he has like the best, that's his golden spot. That's where he wants to be. But Saint is right up close. So this is a very interesting matchup to see how both players will adapt to get to their golden zones.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Game 3 is now underway. Saint going to start off with the projectiles. H. Here we go, another H coming out, but now Mini Faust's going to steal that neutral away. Blue also going to connect. 5HH for the hard knockdown. Hammer coming out, guard crushing too. Afro sets over. More Afros coming out. Bomb is online too. 2 bombs.
Oh, we get the Afros on fire. Gets hit. We got 2 bombs. Playing.
Oh my god. That's a combo. Oh, it didn't combo.
No, it barely did. We could have gone a sick bomb combo. But Saint had other ideas. Going for pressure. Aimed up wall break. Denying Pip the chance to burst there.
Yeah, really tough situation.
Yep, but Pip gained that 5D, sticking to the syringe into that Afro, taking the first round. The Saint gain. Trumpet, we got meteors on hand, banana slip.
Okay, full slash. Pip holding down back, but gets thrown for it. Go late 5H to catch a fuzzy, but no options from Pip being shown, but catch the jump out. Full combo here.
Ooh. Saint's going for a lot of these overhead setups. Seems to be working very well for him.
Yeah, he's really smart routing there to go over the trumpet on that combo as well.
Yep. Good route there. Boot art. Gained him the boot. Yeah, neat little combo. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, try to
going on there.
Nice extension to get the bomb to combo off those 5Ps. Burst gonna come out, but the love bomb gonna come in right before Saint can get anything off, but still gets these air to air combos. Saint doing a much better job of chasing Pip down, but Pip fuzzy jumps but accidentally clicked on air throw, so now Saint has another chance to keep the offense going. Soft knockdown, but 50 meter on the side of Saint gonna be a different whole situation for Pip.
Yeah, we got a projectile coming down from the heavens, but couldn't get the hit. And Saint is going to take the 3rd game in a very close final round.
Yeah, Saint's been having really solid confirms after having a hard time chasing Pip down. Once Saint has gotten these hits in, they've made a really good mileage out of them, and that's going to matter a lot because the less you let Pip play as Saint here, as it's showing, the more wins you're going to get because Saint is already now up 2-1.
Yeah, he's one game away, closing out the set against the item god known as Pip. We'll see how it plays out. Just double wild assault going here. Giving this man a haircut. $30 haircut. Going in. The pressure, Afro pressure into 2D. You got Trumpet. Give him the haircut again. Extension. The Trumpet. Meteors. The bomb. They're always funny.
Full combo here from Saint was looking really scary at first. Wow, that JS connected, but didn't combo to the JH, so Pip gonna have another chance at life, but gets back thrown after the PRC. Saint still on the offense here, spending the wall assault, building the 50 meter, and gets the tap dust. The Kai Classic Knicks are gonna put Saint on set point now.
Yeah, both of these bands are spamming these wild assaults over here. Really trying to get down that pressure extension.
Yeah, Saint was using it to build the 50 meter there to set up that tap dust. Now it's 50 meter again. JH, 2K2D gonna catch us low there. Hard knockdown here, really tough spot for Pip. On the brink of death here, spends for the flex shield. Gets 6P, and the Stun Dipper RC gonna close it out. Saint storming back into that set. Pip not even staying for the rest of the animation.
Didn't let the man get his windscreen.
No, 3-1 for Saint there.
Yeah, with a very good comeback and download from Saint. Like, getting very good reads on Pip in that set.
Yeah,
making the right calls.
Yeah, right. As fun as Pip Gaming's playstyle is to watch, it is unfortunately a bit inconsistent. Because you're relying on not only getting consistent spacing to get those items off, but also, oh wow, we're going straight into the next set. Excuse me, Parai, my bad. Let me stop talking because now we've got Yo-Yo Master back up. Yo-Yo Master on deck versus, I believe that is Focus, aka Tyler now. Goes by Star GG. So you got Geo Bridget. Yeah. Oh, I love that color, that mod. That's it.
Oh, wait, I not seeing the stream. Wait, hold on. Let me pull that bit up.
Here we go. Tyler off to a strong start here. Burst from Yo-Yo Master already out. Yo-Yo on screen, but Tyler playing it slow, moving around, staying at that distance. There we go. Put the flip kick, gonna get punished there. 2S. Yo-Yo set to reset. Oh, but yeah, Tyler not afraid at all. Gonna jump right out, use the RC down. Playing patient. It's caught by the 5H.
Yeah, Focus is playing very patient right now, as you should when playing Geo, trying to get those openings. But Yo-Yo Master gonna get a clip.
Yeah, really smart usage of the flex shield there.
It's very smart. And I feel like Geo players always have like this good understanding of the basic stuff in this game, because you don't really need that much knowledge to play Geo, but you need a lot of knowledge for everything else, the fundamentals, which is very nice to see players show that with this character.
Yeah, Super RC is gonna be enough to kill, but no, Tyler drops it. But the DP, Yo-Yo Master, a little desperation there, gonna get punished in full. Sorry, so game one. But yeah, no, like you said, I think what you're trying to start about here is game sense, right? So as Geo, since you don't have that much insane, actually, honestly, Geo can get pretty tech heavy, but in terms of just general game plan, you're not doing all that much. So just having those extra bits of knowledge in terms of game sense and knowing how to use the flex shield in certain spots against how with Bridget, right, with the yo-yo set, it comes back at a guaranteed time that what's up, BBM? I see you, bro. It comes at a guaranteed time that Bridget can't bait. So using the flex shield at that time makes it so you can get out of that pressure for free almost. And if the Bridget player isn't ready for it, that's a free punish.
Yeah. But Yo-Yo Master getting a bit too greedy with these setups. but the focus dropping that combo just for a bit. The Yo-Yo Master getting in the corner, but not too much. As focus getting down.
Looking for the DP. Yo-Yo Master not giving it though, so we're going back to neutral. 6P got baited, but no punish. 6P from Tyler though, gonna get that hit. Roger dive really hard to anti-air. Taylor goes for the air there, doesn't work out, so now Yo-Yo Master gonna get a nice combo, resetting one more time here, trying to set up a re-roll, but it was too late there, the gap showing, so 6P gonna come out from Tyler, and the 5K gonna catch us a frame trap there.
Yeah, we love to see those frame trap. We love to see it. And Yo-Yo Master trying to play the range game, but focus getting close, very close indeed, with this corner pressure. Locking Yo-Yo Master down, but Yo-Yo Master gets the counter hit, doing a nice little combo into the corner.
Oh yeah, the dive kick could go straight through that 6P. Nothing much from it other than Oki. Trade on the mash though.
Yeah, but Yo-Yo Master gained that rollout hit. We see them rigid pressure burst, keeping focus in the corner. Gets the counter hit. He has enough to. Oh, doesn't get the super.
Oh, but the Roger dive, a little bit of air stall gonna catch Yo-Yo Master. Now bring it to round 3, but Tyler has a massive burst advantage here.
Yes, focus definitely having that burst advantage and using it right with the wild salt, getting to the corner, getting the wall break, getting that sweet positive bonus. So, to keep up the game plan. Tap dust into super. This should kill, and there it is.
Yep, just enough there, locking out the burst before Yo-Yo Master can use it. Tyler looking very strong in this matchup, up 2-0 now. Yo-Yo Master kind of on the back foot, just not getting the hits that they need, especially in neutral, where, I mean, it's tough. Gio has that movement, but you got to get those hits in when they matter, because if you can't get on offense over Bridget, then you're just not going to win. She doesn't have the damage to kill from neutral like that.
Yeah, Gio is one of those characters to where they're very strong when you're on the advantage, so you really want to get those hits in and to keep her from playing the video game. But if you let her play the video game, you don't get to play either.
Five H for the 5H trade there. Farslash gonna connect, burst out from Tyler. Both players playing back to neutral again. Tyler playing it slow, looking for an opportunity to press there. 2D, and the whip punishes the Farslash. Good job there.
Yeah, focus is really. And Yo-Yo Master are playing some footsies right now, but Yo-Yo Master getting the Bridget Blender right now. Tap dust into super. This should get the kill.
Barely got the
Yo-Yo
wall
Master
break,
takes the
yeah.
first round.
Looking better. But again, down in that burst situation, but okay, got the first hit. That's gonna matter a lot here. 2K gonna catch, but didn't quite convert it though, so Tyler's still gonna manage to get out despite the fuzzy jump ball. So to extend, 2S counter hit, big confirm there with the Chave. Full combo there. Dive kick for the super. That's a ton of damage there, wow.
You know, those we like to see. That's that strive damage right there.
Nice, 6P again, using the deflect shield to bait out that spacing. The Yo-Yo return comes back at that set time, so timing it correctly there. Like I mentioned earlier, it makes it really hard for Yo-Yo Master to keep that offense going without calling it out.
Yeah, it's just like focus is being so good with these callouts. Really knowing when to go in, when to go not. Like right there, coming from full screen, gain the hit, gain the super, gain that wall break, gain that hard knockdown, gain that advantage going. We're doing Yo-Yo Master challenging that into the blender again, once again. into the throw.
But the PRC to cover, going into the throw, backing off away from the 5H. 6P gonna catch though. RC for the conversion, not too much. They go for a reset. Low, a little too early, just gonna whiff. But the 6P from Tyler not gonna work out. Both players at the burst now. Dive kick, but runs under. Good awareness by Yo-Yo Master to recognize that situation. Should have enough to kill here. Yes. Yo-Yo Master on the board.
Oh yes, with a narrow victory on Yo-Yo Master's part, fighting back against Focus and his very strong Geo. Yo, let's just hope that they can keep this momentum going and bring on to this next game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
There you go, next set. This game starting, game number 4. 1 win away for Tyler, 2 for Yo-Yo Master. Good air-to-air with the roll. Gonna force the burst out already. Going back to neutral again, but Tyler's playing it slow as per usual. The 2D gonna connect, but a little too slow. Gets caught by the 2K.
Yeah, Yo-Yo Master gained those 6Ps on deck. Not letting Focus, because I was going to say something, but Focus with the raw super calling out the gap in Yo-Yo Master's offense. We're going back to some good old neutral. Alright, never mind. Yo-Yo Master is going to take it off. Going to bring it back. With this pressure, 6P into rollout. And taking the first round.
Super scary there. I thought Yo-Yo Master had a kill with the RC, didn't quite go for it. So super tough, but still close it out. Tyler getting in with the far slash. No DPs from Yo-Yo Master, just blocking it out normally. Plus on block there, actually was a little too minus to go for a 2K. So Tyler's still gonna get away with that mash. Good jump out. But a DP from Yo-Yo Master.
Yeah, Yo-Yo Master trying to see the gaps in Focus offense to get that DP going. To get out of disadvantage.
What a flip kick, did it? Okay, super chaotic neutral there, but still somehow made it work. Meaty on the spiral arrow there, but almost baited out the DP, just a little too active. Versus DP is a little annoying to bait, because sometimes you'll bait it out, have the spacing, try to run back in for the punish, and just like little last active frame gonna catch you, but Tyler still making it work, gets the 5P to kill.
Alright, now Focus, aka Tyler, is on step point right now. Let's see how he does to close out the set. If Yo-Yo Master can't say anything about it, if Yo-Yo Master can get the opportunity, which he being smothered in this corner right here. Oh, thought it was hit confirm, but it's blocked. Go for the nasty mix-up, but doesn't get anything off of it.
Yes, 5H, do us off with the extension, keeping it going. This time Tyler not having any burst of the flex shield out, so had to hold that for a little longer, but still found the gap. Able to 6P out with the FD instead. 5 couldn't connect, didn't connect it to Scooter though. Tap dust. Do we have enough to kill here? It's close, I don't think it is enough though. A pixel health and a dream.
Yeah, Focus. Wanted to close the set out, but the yo-yo from long range hits him, pressing him holding forward. A Yo-Yo Master is going to take it to a game 5 situation.
Yeah, Tyler was up 2-0 here, but Yo-Yo Master seemed to be moving a little more comfortably in the matchup, just getting the hang of Tyler's timings on the neutral and defense. Like I mentioned at the very beginning, Tyler was just having that control and that spacing, and when that's happening as Bridget, you're not able to start what you want, but Yo-Yo Master figuring that part out, and now with that offense in tandem, has been able to bring it all the way back. Now we got one more game to decide who moves on the winner's side.
Yes, we're going to see Yo-Yo Master bring it all the way back. We're going to see Focus over here trying to clutch out the win that they still do deserve, and not like this robbery that's happening as we see before our eyes.
Yeah, Yo-Yo Master is a super nasty snowball, but unfortunately forced to burst there. having the burst lead, especially with that health, would have been super strong. But a 6P to the 5P, those are now towered on the offense, almost 100 meter for Yo-Yo Master are going to be using it for this RC. I think they have enough to kill, and Yo-Yo Master all of a sudden, after being down 0-2, is on set point.
Yeah, we love to see it. We love the potential reverse sweep, but I don't know. Focus is really giving a run for their money right now. Playing this neutral right now.
Yeah, now Tyler playing extra slow there. Got the whip punch in, but now Yo-Yo Master still getting out with the offense. 2S a little too late to connect. We get a full combo here.
Yeah, Yo Master get his nice little combo into the wall break. Gain the hard knockdown. Pure Seeds. Catch us impressing. Oh wait, this could be it. If he doesn't, what tap does? Burst of, and Yo-Yo Master with the reverse sweep is going to take it. 3-2 reverse sweep. This is what we'd like to see, ladies and gentlemen. The Yo-Yo Master playing beautifully for the last 3 games, which is insane against Focus with really strong Geo.
Yeah, definitely a strong player, but the stronger adjustments were made by Yo-Yo Master there. Is keeping the pace in their favor, getting the 6Ps when needed, getting those 2S hits. The hits were mattering a lot more as the was mounting. Just the adaptations weren't coming back on the other end. And those burst baits were really insane to just making the most of every single hit, every single resource. And that's what you got to do as Bridget to make that comeback happen. And Yo-Yo Master did just that.
Yeah, I'd just like to see Yo-Yo Master advancing on in the bracket to face off against his next opponent. But now, our match should be Xavier versus Piper.
Yep, looks like it.
Which should be an interesting match. I haven't seen either of these players, so it would
Really?
be very interesting to see.
You haven't seen Zabi at all? That's a Kai player. Honestly, pretty in a ton of onlines, at least as of these last few seasons. So I've seen their name here and there all the time, especially in Tower too. However, Piper is a new face to me though.
Well, yeah, I've been taking off being online for a bit, so to who's been around or not, I'm a bit rusty on that sense. But hey, we're gonna see this Kai and maybe Dizzy? I saw Dizzy. Are they gonna go Dizzy? They're thinking about it. Are we gonna see Dizzy? Are we
And
gonna
the
see
Dizzy
it?
avatar wings, but are we going to see the actual character? I mean, it's very possible.
I mean, we love to see some Dizzy action right now against a Kai. It would be very funny.
I doubt it because how long it took. Yep,
No,
Ram
it's gonna be
instead.
Ram.
Yep.
But hey, we'd love to see some Ram as well.
First Ram
Yeah.
and our second Kai we've seen on the stream today so far.
Yes. It's going to be very interesting to see how these two play because both Kai and Ram are very good at controlling space. So we're going to see who can control it better in this matchup. Which I say is Ram because the big disjointed swords that she got. Well, let's see.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go. 2 frost slashes out already, but a JS from Piper to get things started as sword pressure cross. I'm going to connect, but didn't connect into a combo there. Went for far slash again, but the S sword already gone.
Yeah, Piper really bringing all the stops. You're getting that diabolical mixes right off the bat, and its conversions into the wall break, into super, with a hard knockdown. It's very scary for Xavier right now. In the corner, YRC. Oh, but now Piper's in the corner. Getting to hit these lightning attacks. The challenge is tap dust and closes it out, taking round 1.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Here we go, Jay is going to connect as a counter hit. Close slash, full combo here. Nice connection to pick up on the 2K to take half the health from Piper already. Still has burst to work with, but gonna have to make it count here. Big hit and the burst bait for Zabi here. I think full combo should kill. Almost got the spacing and did actually. Vapor thrust from the distance. Gonna break the wall and get a near perfect first game there.
Yeah, very clean first game, and not gonna lie, Xavier cooking right now. They've been cooking. Paradox said it in the chat, but they've been cooking, and they show us.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was wondering why Zabi was hating on my Tamamo Cross profile picture. It's because they have Oguri cap. That's funny. I was like, why are we hating on Tamamo Cross for no reason? And then I look at the R code. It says Oguri. I'm like, okay, like, fair enough.
They have the Musume beef with your profile pic.
Yeah, our profile pic and Bobby's name. We got beef for that. Just saying, just a little bit. So I get it now.
Yeah, the Musume beef going hard every day of the week. To me personally, I'm a horror. It's little thing. But not as sweet as Xavier with these combos, getting the wall break.
Yeah, that was a crazy combo there. Connecting to 5K. Vapor Thrust connected from super far out there to launch. Zabi in another good position here.
Yeah, Piper. Then I tried to go for the cross up, but the wrong sword to do it. We'll try to gets the air grab. Nice. Do that sword. Corner pressure tapped us. Miss input? Tried to go for another sword, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't have the sword to work with, so now he's gonna take full advantage. Gonna set up the Sacred Edge, hard knockdown, shock state applied, half the health gone, no burst or resource to work with. Little delay, far slash catching and backdash, full combo again here. That RC has been an accident, not hard knockdown now, but still a strong spot, nothing to worry about just yet.
Yeah, Xavier's one hit away, and there it is. Xavier taking game 2 with, again, a very dominant performance. With a very sick Kai nonetheless. And this is just my opinion. It is pretty hard to make Kai look cool. Because he's like the Ryu of this game. But Xavier putting on a show for us. That's what we'd like to see.
Yeah, definitely looking very strong. Piper struggling a teeny bit with this Ram so far. Honestly, I was kind of hoping for the Dizzy swap, but at this point, Piper's locked into the Ram for the rest of the set.
Yeah, we want to see the husband and wife matchup. Come on, let's go.
Full combo and the burst bait actually just canceled it right away on the jump cancel. Super on top of it, double dire clock for the wall break. So much damage already.
The Xavier really knowing what combos to do at certain situations to maximize that damage, and the right of lightning with the into the gap, but couldn't get it off it. Wait, he does, but couldn't convert any further. That was so sick, and that's also sick as well. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, right of lightning RC sets up a really nasty full screen combo. Didn't quite finish it, but now still on set point.
Yeah, Xavier being very strong, already at a very advantageous position right now with the positive bonus. But Piper is showing some life right now. Getting the mix into super to get that wall break.
See, full combo here, but the burst coming out. Oh, super deep flip kick, gonna connect, but no swords to work with. There goes the RC, and oh, another one jumping over the far slash. Piper gonna have enough with the, yep, 2K barely connecting there. Looking to fight back, almost on the board. Needs one more round though.
Yeah, right, Piper. You need to show some life. But Xavier is just too sick with it. We shall see what they can do.
Over gonna connect, actually combo from so far out. That explosion is huge. Tap dust gonna splat the wall, no hard knockdown, but another really strong position for Piper. 50 meter, 50 burst. RC with the sword, really strong spot. Explosion almost punished. that JH there. Oh, we're gonna connect again. Looking for the burst. Xavier not giving it. Tap dust, but not plus enough for anything else. So now, yep, Xavier gonna go right back. Dragon install coming out. Can it translate to a win though?
Oh, we love to see Dragon install. Xavier going in, making it work. Oh, it gets clipped by. Gets clipped by the classic JH. And Piper's gonna take game 3.1 on the board.
Wow.
With the good old classic.
That button will not, like, never fail to make me laugh. Like, what? That was
Chat, that button pays their taxes. That button keeps you away from the IRS. That button does everything. It's crazy.
Jump heavy slash. Gonna put Piper on the board here, 1-2, but slows him out on the climb. Xavier's looking really strong in this set so far. The combos have been comboing, the neutral to neutral, but can we close out?
Yeah, but Xavier's showing that he has the capability to close us out, but Piper is showing some life and getting these really good reads and mix-ups going. But I don't know, Xavier is a very strong force. How long can Piper hold out?
Nice combo there. Lots of damage with that shock state extension. Piper with a little bit of help, but has 50 meter. Gonna set up the sword RC. Just control that neutral, get some offense going. But nice RC to trade with the 5P with the JP. Bar slash, but no, too close for the Ondo to force on block. But still staying alive. 2S, but no sword again. Still got the throw. RC for the extension. Do we know which sword we have? Yes, we do. It's the S1. Full combo here. Wall break, but honestly, not that great of a position. Xavier has 50 meter. Gonna send for the BRC. And yeah, free punish on that far slash. Set point now.
Alright, once again, Xavier is on set point. Could it close it out? Or Piper will bring it to a game 5. We'd love to see some comebacks. But Xavier is very strong the entire set. Running up with these far flashes. Rock the DP, catching him.
Oh, really nice shimmy there, baiting out the 6P on wake up. Full combo with the H-Vapor thrust. Not enough to kill, but still lots of health and burst to work with. Possibility to get back some meter as well. Just staying still, looking for a match. Wall assault extend. Tap dust gets the flex shielded, but the 6H, yeah, gonna come in anyway and clip out whatever Piper was going for. So now Xavier gonna close out the set 3-1 and moving on in the brackets. The power of gap indeed showing out. Piper unfortunately can be set to losers, but not the end of them just yet. But now at that point, I believe, yeah, winner's side for stream is done. We don't have any loser sides on deck. So yeah, as Paradox has said, we're going to take a little bit of a break, 15 minutes, and we'll be back with y'all in top 8. See y'all soon. Right, everybody, welcome back. The wait is over and top 8 is getting underway. We're going straight into the action here. No need to wait for us. We've got Lasagna Slayer coming up in this top 8, as well as I proceed to look here, it's going to be Odzavi on
It's Javi.
On Johnny? The Johnny?
I mean, whatever works.
The Johnny Javi? That's crazy. Okay.
What a name. The Johnny Javi. Let's
Javi.
go. Javi? Alright, Javi. Having a very strong Johnny start right now.
Yeah.
Getting Lasagna Slayer into the corner with these misfinders.
I'm so sorry. Paradox, is that like a dad bod mod? Like, what, am I tripping? Like, where is Johnny's abs? He has a gut now.
What?
It is. Yeah, no, look at Johnny's like abs. They're not there. He's fat now.
What? What the hell? Yeah, man's really having the They're both freaking built like Thor in Endgame.
That's awesome. It doesn't matter. 36, you could have a 6-pack, a 12-pack at 36. He goes to the gym. Have some respect.
Yeah, respect on a man's main name. But Lasagna Slayer has no respect with that Typhoon he did right there. Taking the first round.
Yeah, of course, here. 2P, Behemoth. Here we go. The pressure begins. Same side on the JH. Hard knockdown again. Same side again. Javi gets caught one more time here. Same side a third time, but this time not blocked correctly. But the Fuzzy coming out. Good block still, but still just getting caught by everything else. Cross and connects, but no conversion. Was looking for the burst, but Javi, good patience, not giving up. And Senga counter it gonna work out here. And gets the burst spin on the JK. Full combo here. Okay, is he gonna end up with a comeback?
We could see a beginning of the comeback, ladies and gentlemen. So the Javi needs to play his cards right with these mix-ups that he's making Lasagna go through. With these misfire cancels without risk. It's just one hit. It's all he needs. And the grab. The PRC. One more mix can do it for either of them. Going on Wild Assault. Into the grab. Oh, it catches the super, but doesn't get anything off of it. Super with a pixel left.
Wow, yeah, Joker trick
Javi.
cutting through.
Javi, you madman. Going at it.
Backdash gets caught by the BT. Full damage there from Lasagna Slayer. That's so much on the board. Plus on block with that super plus on block rather with that Behemoth. And step of Fuzzy over her with that JK. Really good damage here.
Yep, Dolu bringing that damage in. That's the power character. We're gonna bring it down, but dodges it with the super. Javi pulling out all the stops for this counter pick. I'm assuming he is with his Johnny pick, which is working out pretty well. Well, I mean, never mind. I say that, but then Lasagna Slayer taking the game in very stylish fashion. Those Typhoons.
Yeah, no, the damage was racking up, and it was just a little too much for Javi to come back from. But sticking with the Johnny, hasn't switched back to the Kai yet. I guess just really hates Kai Gold Lewis as a matchup. Honestly, fair enough. If you've got that, I mean, has a 1,500 Johnny in terms of levels, so definitely not new to the character. Probably has just in the pocket as a little bit of a counter pick, so I respect it.
Yeah, we always like players who can adapt not only to their matchups, but to characters. We're seeing some Javi right now with a pretty strong Johnny. Despite probably being the secondary, which Johnny's already really strong as is. I mean, the man's one's evil, which is sort of like a rite of passage from what I've heard, to where Johnny needs to win a super major or at least an Evo at some point in the game's lifetime. But Lasagna Slayer is not making it easy for Javi over here, taking the first round.
2P connecting into the close slash there. It's super close range. Overhead gonna connect. Overhead again. Plus on block. Close slash gonna connect for so much damage. You're churning up the super. Should get the clean hit, maybe? No, didn't quite get it, but the damage is still a ton here. Lasagna Slayer in such a strong position now.
Yep, and the 2P almost got it. Wow Assault. What's gonna be the mix? Javi challenges. Catches button pressing into wall break. And saying, what's his name, ladies and gentlemen? It's Javi over here with the wall break.
Super gets caught by the card pop once again. S-Miss Finer gonna connect. Almost a full combo. Looking for the burst. Got a little too greedy with those 2Ks and sacrificed the combos. Result, Lasagna Slayer gonna sneak out of that and go up 2-0 now.
Yeah, Lasagna Slayer looking really strong against the John over here, which correct me if I'm wrong. I think Gold Lewis into Johnny is actually a pretty it's like a 6-4 in Johnny favor. Am I not wrong?
I mean, I'm no expert in Johnny Gold Lewis, nor especially with the numbers. I couldn't tell you, but I mean,
yeah,
I'll picked Johnny for a reason. Definitely felt better about it than Kai Gold Lewis, but now we're going back to the comfort pick, believing in the Kai a little too much. Or leaving the Kai a little too late, maybe. Down 0-2. But here we go. Already off to a better start with that 6P.
Yeah, I was saying maybe Kyle wants to go because Kai has a lot more defensive options than Johnny has going to it. Like, obviously he has like the DP, pretty good mash buttons with the 2P. And some really good pressure that he can take advantage of because Gold is a big boy and can get hit by a lot of fuzzies.
True, and that yeah, having that, oh wow, what a bait on the gold burst and the throw punishment as well. But yeah, as you were saying, Kai has a little extra defense with that DP, and then obviously, of course, this is the main that Javi's had for honestly this whole time. I didn't even know that Javi had a Johnny going into this, so seeing the Kai is just more of a comfort pick than anything else. Looking strong with the throw baits already. Has a pixel of health, has to be really careful to not get chipped out by any BT. Or the minigun at that can take out all that extra tension by spamming it out. Looking for the last hit. PRC to bait out a jump in, but didn't quite get the punish. So now Javi is still in here.
Yeah, but Javi catching the throw attempt into the wall break. Taking the first round. Showing that this is truly his main. He's his character. He loves his man. He loves being in the driver's seat with his man. And it shows, like, very well.
Tap does already block and was honestly all over that setup. It's such a common Kai setup, but there we go. Fudo Arc goes unpunished, but nice low behemoth there to set the hard knockdown. Drone out, but a little too late. Mash from Javi gonna get out of that pressure there, and all the security wasted from Lasagna here, but almost got it back with that jump out. JD gonna connect, full combo here. Burn it down as Oki. Tap does gonna connect. Do we have enough to kill from it though? I think we do actually. Oh, 6H, not enough.
Just barely gets it. And Javi going for this pressure right now. Wall slump. Trying to bait something out. But Lasagna Slayer holding it down.
No. Oh no. Oh! Just not the wrong idea to reset the wall because you don't want to break the wall and go a bit neutral again. So keeping it and going for a little more offense in a spot where you have the corner was smart, but baited out the burst a little too hard, and then now Lasagna Slayer to steal out a round.
Yeah, I mean Lasagna Slayer not giving the burst too easily. He's holding it, but Javi gained this wall break right now. Did though. Frame count to 5H or is it 6H? But Tapda is going to take it, and Javi is going to take game 3 with the main man.
Yep, the Kai is already showing a win here. He has to stick with it now. Has to stick with the Kai the rest of the run. But as it's going so far, it looks like the comfort pick is trumping the counter pick here. Already looking much better on the Kai than the Johnny here. So the comeback is imminent, but Lasagna Slayer only needs one game, and being an elite like this as Gold Lewis, kind of tough to come back from. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, this is a very scary position for Javi right now, as he is. Yes, he is very much in a comfortable spot right now, but honestly, just a strong goalist, and he just needs one game to close out the set. So let's see if Javi can bring it back all the way to a game 5.
$5K didn't connect to the 6H, so Lazanislayer have another chance here, but the Behemoth whipping and Javi going perfectly over that drone to get rid of it in full combo here for a soft knockdown. Both players with 50 meter. Lazanislayer about to get 100, but really late 2D was enough to go straight into the Sacred Edge and kill there. Javi building momentum.
But yeah, Javi learning that you need to get that damage in very quickly against this goalless champion right here. As you need to not let him get his offense go. If that happens, and you get into the blender of these typhoons, it is very scary situation to be in as the opponent.
From Javi, H6 on the board, tap dust, again gonna catch, looking for the burst, don't bait it, there we go, now it's out, which is okay, you're up around, Lazanislayer forces all these resources to get to burn it down, and there we go, 2P gonna connect, 2S, almost based off that YRC, back there's away for the Behemoth and punishes with the 5H rather, and now we're at 2-2.
Yeah, we're at a game 5 situation, ladies and gentlemen. Javi showing that he knows the matchup well. Which, I believe this is the pick. He might have gotten the right decision to go back to the Kai and to drop in the Johnny pick and just going his main. And now we're at a game 5, which is a more comfortable position for Javi because he has all the momentum right now. He just beat Lazanislayer twice in a row. Bro, he's got this. Let's see if he can use that momentum to bring it back for the set.
Low Behemoth double, Low Behemoth's gonna connect and hit Javi. There's so much damage, tap dust. Not enough to kill, I think, but that is such a strong position to come back from. Positive bonus, big hits, DP off the BRCs to catch that 2K. But now you're dealing with Skyfish, jumps over it though, full combo here. Oh no, just gonna reset for the wall. Fair enough, didn't have any positive bonus to get with a hard knockdown at least. So tap dust from Lazanislayer, taking advantage of that lack of aggression now on said point.
Yeah, Lazanislayer, he's not having it. He wants his win. He doesn't want Javi to rob him out of the set like he's in the process of doing, but he wants to get Javi into that position to where gold is most advantageous, to not let Javi get these strings right now, going low after low. I can just feel the dust coming, but he's not going to give Lazanislayer the time of day to the wall break.
Ooh, almost got caught by a Behemoth, almost got caught by a second one there, but good spacing, just using the... Ooh, using the stun edge to space out, but Lazanislayer finally getting that hit. Burst out from Javi here, really tough to come back from, even if you win this, because now you're going to go to the next round with first, but still gets the JK off. So one more shot for Javi, one more shot for Lazanislayer as well, because it's his last game, last round now.
Yes, Lazanislayer has a lot more bursts than Javi. He's in the advantageous position right now with these typhoons having that burst.
Fuzzy gets blocked. Low Behemoth over, gonna connect now. Hard knockdown, no combo, but the low gonna connect again. This is enough to gets it. Lazanislayer finishes the job, preventing the comeback and a win 3-2 there.
Oh my, that was almost a robbery for Lazanislayer over there. Javi brought back to a game 5. That was a 6-set back and forth, literally for both opponents. So we're not gonna got Lazanislayer going on to winners finals. Waiting for his opponent in there.
Yeah.
And Javi, I don't know what Javi is doing right now. Or at least on my screen, he's just swinging the sword. Oh, what? There he goes.
Yeah, no, Javi gonna be sent down to losers, so not the end of Javi's run there. But that just honestly, lesson learned, stick with the main. You know what I'm saying? Went for Johnny, went for the counter pick. I mean, that's the issue, right? When you have a character that you play so much and you try to pick up a secondary for a matchup or two, if you don't practice it like consistently as your main, the little bit of rust, a little bit of experience will honestly not overshadow just the raw experience you have with your main, to the point where the counter pick may not even like be worth it there. The Johnny was set for that Gold Lewis, but lost 2 games and was just a little too much to come back from, even with the Kai switch, even with those 2 back-to-back wins. Honestly, we're still able to close it out. So honestly, that might haunt Hobby for a little bit there. But we're going to be going into our next winner's side with the same exact matchup here. Kai and Gold Lewis. Gavin, this time versus Saint.
I'm having some serious deja vu. Didn't this match came out?
Yeah, if you weren't tired of Johnny Gold Lewis, or Kai Gold Lewis rather, here's another one for you. Both winner's side matches, by the way. That's insane.
Yeah, we're getting buy one, get one deal right now. It's same size, same everything. But very different situations. Ooh, the damage and the routing. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. That was a beautiful round, I do say so myself.
Yeah, no, he was swinging that thing for sure. Gavin looking to swing even more. But Saint going back in, looking for the offense now. JH missed input maybe, was a little too high on that jump, because now Gavin's going to get so much. And the side swap there. Over going to connect. Hard knockdown now. BRC, fuzzy setup, but the flex shields away.
Yeah, Saint biting back a little bit, but Herbie is destroying Saint. Like, it might be like a brutality right now. Like, damn. I'm like speechless. It's just doing things I'm like, the fat man was moving fast, so it's like, what? What's going on?
Yeah, that was woof. Yeah, when the Gold Lewis player has routes like that to convert off so many hits in a way that just doesn't even seem real, the rounds will end very, very, very quickly as Gavin, aka Kirby, gets the first game here. Saint obviously has sets to go, has games to go, only down 1-0 so far, so can't make the adjustments, but it's gonna be tough stopping this train that is Gavin right now. It just seems next to impossible, but the burst, actually pretty good burst there. Saint now has the corner.
Yeah, I've been noticing that compared to like Lazar's player from the last Gavin is much more willing to spend meter a lot to get those conversions, and a lot quicker. Like one hit, he's spending the meter. Doesn't matter how much, he's spending it.
Yeah, Gold Lewis, one of the best benefactors of that one hit into RC conversion, because he can just rack up damage. That extra bounce from that shockwave just sets up so many high damage BT routes. And yeah, Paradox, I saw that burst bait the round before was actually ridiculous. I don't know if that was up OS or not, but it worked out. Saint finally getting some offense here with the throw. She's looking for more hits there to JS. Doesn't connect though, was super hard calling out that JD. And that was, I almost said Lasagna Slayer because it's so much Gold Lewis. I can't differentiate them, they're all the same.
They're all the same. All of them are just one collective mass, the hive mind of just pure American freedom. Right, but Saint having showing a bit of his life, showing that he still has some fight left, but the dust missed, and that's gonna cost him. Well, he almost got the cool conversion, but the matching doesn't do it.
Oh no! Yeah, just sitting under Saint there. That's the second time that happened to her. Was trying to space out the drone RPS, but again, just using those stun edges to catch a run up, but every single time, 2 times in a row now, went for that fireball and then landed just right on top of the drone in the middle of recovery, so couldn't even do anything about that. Unfortunate, but now Gav Tua is now up 2-0. Saint in a tough spot, honestly, just really committing very hard to these Gold Lewis plays, like going for JSs to catch the JDs, going for stun edges. Just you gotta slow down the pace a little bit there. And as I say that, already caught by the minigun.
Already going for the aggression already. Ready for Gavin. Trying to challenging everything that Saint has to offer. Not giving a damn about what your offense is. He's gonna take it and bring it down to the shit still, baby.
Okay, Dragon install from Saint, but can we convert it into a win? Stun Edge, 2P connects as a bit of a baby cross up there. Didn't quite. Oh, no. Whoa! What?
Oh, what?
Huh? I have no words for what just happened. I'll be honest.
I am speechless, and man just did it. And now
the DP baits. Oh my! Look at that! Look!
Already, basically set. What's it like? I don't know how to describe it. Like guarantee said, there it is, but perfect. Gavin taking it 3-0. Brutal finisher I've seen his entire tournament.
That was a speed run. Insane. Especially on the winner side, Gavin was just all over it. The DP baits, the burst baits, the combos, the pressure, the neutral, the offense, the defense. That was just, honestly, you know how Strive sometimes gives you like the God of War that forgot how to lose on the win screen? That's exactly what that was. That's exactly when you get that. That was insane. But now, for better or for worse, we now have 2 Gold Lewises in our winners finals.
Yeah, and interesting to see how they play out. Considering one is more on the defensive and one, which will be a treat to see. Especially how Gavin was so dominant the last set. Like, I'm still like speechless on that that last game, bro.
Yeah, that
is
like, Gavin's Gold
there
Lewis
was
is
no like word to comprehend the amount of brutality that Gavin just showed Saint. It was like I could imagine like doing a scene like in the Godfather, where it's like the Godfather and it's his son, like all dead. It's like, what did it do to my boy? It's just Saint right there.
Yeah, Saint. Not out of it though. Gonna be in loser's side top 8. So thankfully that's not the end of her. That would be tragic to go out like that. But we've got loser's side coming up next. I believe we're getting.
I would have dropped the controller. I would have DQ'd. I would have gone eat dinner. If I had my butt being that hard. And Gavin in the chat. I just read the chat, and the first thing I see Gavin said is Gav tool on that thing. Like,
yeah, I pretended I didn't see that.
Yeah,
some things are best left ignored. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But yeah, we're waiting for our next one. I believe it's gonna be Sir Kappa and Dusty. Sir Kappa, fellow commentator actually, I believe plays in Nagoriyuki. So awesome to see them on top. I'll probably be commentating the commentator. The tables have turned, Sir Kappa.
Yeah, the commentator's gonna commentate.
And then gonna be fighting Dusty, who I believe I've commented them one time before on Paragon Line. I believe they play Biken, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, we may have a samurai showdown over here.
Yeah, a little bit of Sam show.
Yeah, we're gonna have Samurai Showdown before SNK finally releases Samurai Showdown 2. Crazy.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, speaking of Samurai Showdown, that's exactly what Nago feels like, especially as of these recent patches of Season 4, which is how little he presses buttons, but just how fast the round still manages to end. Like, he's only pressing, like, what, like 2S, 5H, maybe a far slash here and there, maybe a 5K, and then all of a sudden he gets a hit, 6H, and then the round just insta-ends. It's insanity.
Yeah,
actually.
the Naruto gameplay is okay. I'm gonna ban the inputs to game level 2. Like, so surreal, but well, we're gonna see how Desti is going to handle this against Kappa, one of Yokai's strongest.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yep, and there goes the bike, and I was right. Escabari already out. 2H gonna connect. That's a full combo here. Kappa just holding onto the burst regardless, though. Oh, nope, spent at the very end, but now half your health is gone.
Yeah, and in that beautiful bike in JS, putting in some work. Going for this rope pressure right now. Into the wall break. Not killing just yet. We a beefy boy. Kappa still got some life in him.
RC to avoid the pressure afterwards. 5H gets some distance. 6P not going to connect and goes over. Rather, the JH goes under the 6P there. So Desti off to a good start.
Busy with the rope pressure. JH into side swap for Kappa right now. Putting in the work. To grab again. 50-50. He do nothing. The YRC. Into
2H. Kabari, but mashes after, looking for the play to RPS, but Kappa one step ahead. 2H, 5H not connecting, but look at the chip damage. Doesn't even need to connect to do damage, but the Kabari RC gonna do a good chunk here. Kappa not using the burst just yet, but gets thrown. That's gonna be enough to kill. And Desti taking game 1.
yeah, and very clean fashion. Clean first game for Destiny right now. They've been hitting them conversion, hitting them with the 50-50s, doing bike things. We love to see it. We love to see bikers do their thing. And Kappa just don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a tough pacing, and honestly, just letting Biken get away with blue wall assaults, especially Escabari's, just makes the matchup a lot more annoying, because now you're giving her pressure that she usually has to earn, because Escabari obviously very slow, and blue wall assault you can back that shit, you can throw it, but once Viking gets away with those, especially more than once, the snowball pressure can get really tough to deal with, and then now her damage starts racking up. She gets more conversions with the Ozanson, especially near the corner. She gets things that she normally isn't allowed to have, and that can just easily let the snowball get super crazy. But I mean, it's Nago Biken. It's a tough matchup for Biken just due to how Nago can control spacing so well. We saw in that second round how much damage Nago can get from just blocked pokes in neutral. So honestly, I'm not going to count Cap out of it just yet. It just needs a little bit of adjustment. Or maybe a character swap? I don't know. He's sitting off the Cap for a while.
There may be some connection issues that's going on.
Oh, really? Is that what it is? Are they talking in the Discord?
Yeah, talking in the Discord. Okay, some technical difficulties. Okay, Kappa just wants to be sure, which you can't be too sure about connections. This is like the one problem I have with online. Is because it's very dependent on good old thrivers, and we love it and we hate it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that is the issue with online. Competing with online is just, as much as I love to commentate it, competing is usually not for me, specifically because of issues like this. I cannot stand when the issue is not something that neither me or my opponent can control, like online connection. It's just like, damn, I feel so bad. But I mean, it's where you can get the most practice. You can get it every day. It's easily accessible. So honestly, no harm, no foul to people who are playing in online. You get so much experience. You get so much outlook and exposure too, especially if you do well in bigger brackets like these. So the pros can outweigh the cons for some people, but not for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm sitting here in my chair commentating instead.
Yeah, same here. Unless you got your local near you, also by which have to support your locals. They help build the FGC. All right. Anyways, if you got your local, go there for some offline practice, which is good. If you got like a weekly local that you go to, which can definitely can make you go online less. But online is just where everyone just goes to, which makes you bound to the god of the internet. And that I mean connection.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be on ranked when it drops just to mess with it. I'll try to speed run to the top rank and then be done with it. But yeah, no, I mean, I've been like you said, I've also been going some pretty much solely my locals and monthlies and just all my offline events I've been going to. So I just lurk around in the shadows of New York. I don't really go out in online, but I'll definitely be there for ranked. I'll be streaming that and stuff like that. And then honestly, if the patch is fun too, I might play an online or two just for fun. But we'll see. As we're still waiting for this, what's going on? Is it still connection? Are they connection testing or what's up, Paradox? What's going on? I'll give you the.
Okay.
Because I'm looking for.
So they're settling it now.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like there's some weather afoot that's affecting both players.
Oh no!
Which, damn you, Zeus. But it does seem. All right, I gotta get with. Zeus, bring her down. Okay.
Is this how you choose to fight me, Zeus? Coward!
You coward! Down here, fight me, money match me right now.
That's funny because I thought they were both maybe like across the country, which is honestly you can't do much about that. But if honestly, it sounds like if it's weather issues, they're probably in the same area and just the weather's messing it up, which is insane. That's funny.
Or just very convenient weatherman shenanigans. Which, yeah.
Do you think we should skip this set, Paradox, and go back to it? Maybe just start playing the other. Oh no, they already played one game. Can't even do that.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, they're gonna try to run it and see how it goes.
Okay, prayers up, everybody.
Right, prayers. We pray to Thrive Earth, all Dice Cake. Please give these players a good connection so they can play other sets, so we can have good games and good laughs. Amen.
The server matchup remains 0-10. Very true. But hopefully, as Sir Kappa probably gets back on the spot any second now. Pray for better connection, because that will definitely make everyone's lives easier. Obviously, delays are unintentional. We apologize to everyone out there who's looking forward to watching this, but I mean, that's just how it is. Yeah. Oh, really? Destiny just randomly gets terrible connections at random points? That's how it is. I feel that. I feel so bad. I hate onlines for that.
Yeah, I have that same issue whenever I play online. That's why I'm not doing any tournaments, because of like that problem was like, why do I have to get connection and then immediately get bad connection? What is this? What, they're still chatting?
Oh, Desi is from Mexico. Oh, so it is a bit of like far away plus weather, so it's the double the two-piece combo of what causes terrible connection
two-piece.
online.
Oh yeah,
bad
even
connection
their
and far away, yeah, it's cooked.
yeah. Can't like it's cooked, but well, let's see.
Alright, take two. Here we go. Destiny up 1-0. Unfortunate way to halt momentum like that with the connection errors, but pray they follow through correctly and that it doesn't mess up the integrity of our players as they move into game number 2. But honestly, that's just another factor you gotta deal with online. The issues, the weather, keeping the mental strong in these sets despite that is honestly a skill in of itself.
Yeah. Especially if you're not used to these bad connections, it could really frustrate you. But Kappa with very strong and very good grab, catching Destiny in the moment. Kappa proving on the last set, taking the first round very easily.
Escobar comes out from Destiny here. Decent positioning, but a good jump back from Kappa to get away from the Escobar pressure, which is still actually on, by the way, but the trade gonna be super favorable for Kappa here. Goes to the 6H and so much damage there. Has 50 meter to work with the neutral as well. Backs off with the Fukyo. Beyblade gets the burst, but not a bait. So we're going back neutral one more time here.
Ooh, and Kappa with the Mario Party mix go take game 2 in very quick fashion, taking the time from the issues to really rethink his approach during the set, and it shows. Taking second game.
Yeah, looks like Kappa's not too bothered by the connection this time, especially with how well they're performing there in that next game. He's looking a lot better. The Samurai mix was coming in the Mario Party. Did work out in favor of Kappa. So now 1-1 now. Looking a lot better. I mean, it is Nago Bike, and it's a pretty notorious matchup for a while. It's been a Nago favorite due to that range that he can play at. When Baiken it gets outranged, it gets a lot harder for her to play the neutral. Interesting parry option there, but Kappa a little one step ahead. Clone gonna connect as well. Destiny not block, and is gonna eat a wall break as
Oh, and with the bite, Kappa's gonna take it with the perfect. Definitely learning from the first game, and seems like he had this man Destiny for a loop. And we've seen that classic now gave little footsies, but gained the grab into combo. We might have something here.
oh, jumps in with the J, but gets the blood pop, so Destiny's gonna have another chance. RC should get enough to kill. Kabari, Tatami Gaishi extension with the air dash, and yep, that was more than enough to buy out that blood drain time there. Sir Kappa looking tough here, gets the 2K whiff though, so Escobar gonna come out. Desi has a lot of OG options here, but the 5K gonna bring Kappa right back into close range with the Escobar tether still on. Backs up a bit, 2H gonna connect, that's huge damage and a lot of blood back at 6H. Sets up the bite, but good jump by Destiny. Now we're on the offense.
Yeah, and Destiny going in the 6K confirmed into the soup. Showing us some Samurai Showdown over here. Going for the wall break. It has just enough to take it. And with a shot of a gun, Destiny is going to take game 3 with a pretty good comeback. Halting Kappa's momentum from the last game. And
Yeah,
really
completely.
taking that game into strides.
Yeah, no, looking a lot better there. It's been super back and forth so far. None of these games have been honestly close. It's just been domination on one side or the other. Destiny took the game 3, but now will Kappa repeat the pattern and take game 4? Or does Destiny have the download? That's the question we got going into game number 4.
Yeah, we'll see. It seems like both of them got the download on each other. It's just more or less like who can outread the other. And with a strong start with the parry. Into the setups. Destiny with these parries. Catching Kappa, pressing buttons all day long into the combo, into the super. And just shoot, kill, or at least leave him at a
shouldn't kill
decent
him.
amount. Yep.
Kappa's still alive. He's got some meter to work with as well. Just goes for the throw on the Escobar, backing up, cloning all the way back in. little iffy situation, but the 2D gonna connect for Kappa. That's huge for the damage and the blood back as Super should get the entire blood gauge back to 0. So now a hard knockdown, easy situation, but Destiny has that 100 meters. Super RC is very much online.
It is, and Destiny has burst, but will he save it for the next game? And wait, what? Oh, Destiny will sliver of balls. Takes that round with a trade, is now on step. A crazy trade from the last round.
Yeah, insane trade. Honestly, I was sure Destiny won that round, but given how close it still was, it just goes to show how scary Nago's damage was. I was like, wait, Destiny almost died from that trade? Insanity, but nice hard knockdown here with the H-Kabari rather, but the deflection spacing out just right for Kappa to come in with the Fukyo, counter close slash, not enough to kill, so you're dealing with 100 meter again. Beyblade with the spacing, far slash, YRC from Destiny. 50 meter to work with, goes for BRC for the extension, 2D gets blocked. Escabari sets up another blue wall assault, but messes up the option after with the JS. Rush to 2H, but no punish, but Kappa still manages to find the hit.
We're on the final round of this game, and Destiny still on set. Wait, going with these. Oh no! But the blood pops! This man did FD! He's gonna take a lot of damage, and with the blood pop of the sentry, Destiny is going to take the set 3-1 with a decisive win over Kappa over.
Yeah, that was a tragic mismanagement of the blood meter. Kappa, he was such a good job of managing it up until that point. Had only one blood pop before, but that was more so from neutral more than a combo. Had a nice little hit, got the combo up, but one special too many would just spell Kappa's doom right then and there. That's just the price you got to pay when you play Nago. The meter management, so important. That's going to be an unfortunate early end for Kappa in top 8, but 7th, still a great result nonetheless, something to be proud of, as Destiny will be moving on to face Javi. But before that, we've got one more set in lose. It's going to be Neptunist and Screws. So 2 players we haven't seen yet on stream. Screws, I believe, is on Geo. Also OEG members. Shout out to OEG, of course. You know.
Yes, OEG. We love to see it. We so love the representation of team that posted in the tournament. And my fellow team member on the Geo, who got, I believe, 3rd on the last one, I believe? Or it was like the second to last one. I believe they got top 3 like in one of these tournaments. Good showing an example of how good they are in this Geo. Up against Neptunus on the Jacko.
Yeah,
we're seeing the mind of Nitro and with C choosing his names for Evo. So we're gonna see Geo or the Jacko. Which we're gonna see?
The battle of the Evo 24 champions, right? So here we go. Yeah. Honestly, Neptunus, I commentated once before on it was a Paragon Line actually, so it was last week Paragon Line. Played Jacko and was looking pretty strong, has some interesting setups that we might see a couple of here today. But Screws, obviously, as we mentioned, a very strong player. It's gonna be a matter of can we get those setups off in the first place. But here we go, the offense already getting started. 2H already got the minion super. Using the shield command, honestly, something interesting about Jacko I've seen lately is that the use of the shield command more so than the attack one, just to make it so difficult to mash out as we crank out the wrist for a tap dust full combo and almost killed.
Yeah, but that's how scary Jackal is. With the minion pressure, but Screws going to Geo pressure as well, but Neptunus gained the confirm that he needed to take the first round. That.
But nice 6P after dropping the minion just to get that low extension off the JS using the minion, but the 2D gets hit by the Geo 2D instead. 2 minions on the screen, all 3 out, but still finding the way through with that far slash. Screws gonna set the wall break here, I believe. Yes, we are hard knockdown, positive bonus, great situation now.
Alright, we got that juicy knockdown, that juicy positive. Tries to hit him to shimmy, but not gonna get off of it. PRC into the super with the gap, bringing him down the hell, suplex, and getting that minion offense going. Nice And good right here. Into blue wild salt into the super again. And this should kill? Yes, it does. Taking the first game with the suplex from hell.
Neptunus looking really good here. Looking, yeah, the bringing pressure, as I mentioned before, and just with the shield command, Screws as soon as Screws got put on defense, just couldn't find the spots to challenge correctly. And Neptunus just gonna, honestly, if you don't know where to challenge Jacko and her pressure, Jacko honestly just feels like she's the best character in the game, because it's like, what do I do? These minions are on me, infinite frame, she's 2P'ing into the minions bouncing off my head, the dust is plus on block sometimes. The minion shield command makes it so even if I mash out, I'm actually not all the way out, because the minions will stay on block and hit. It's just so scary. But still has 2 more games to adapt at the very least.
Yeah, Jackal's a very scary. Has like one of the strongest advantageous states in the game with only very few characters even able to challenge it. And Neptune is showing why that's the case. Caught Screws pressing buttons, trying to get those minions into the throw, into the kill with a perfect, and showing why Jackal is a very strong character, but also yet very underrated. Other than Nitro and Joe Browning, there haven't been that many Jackals at the top level play, and Neptune is showing why they honestly should be.
Yeah, Neptune is cooking really good at Paragon Line as well. Didn't make top 8, but still have a very respectable record. Lots of damage here, not enough to kill, but oh, this is such a tough spot for Geo here as Screws. But okay, nice BRC4s to get the 2K, connecting to the close slash, full combo, but drops the 2H. So now you're letting Jackal get away with 50 meter, and yeah, the tap dust will seal the deal. Neptune is speed running up to a 2-0 lead. She's on fire right now.
Like, that hit was like so golf. It was, I believe it was like the overhead hit, but Crew was just a little bit off the ground, but it still hit. But Neptune is showing how it's done with game 2. Very strong offense showing here, and Screw is not getting that many opportunities to show that Geo offense, which shows that Neptune might know the matchup more than Screws does, which could be a plus for them.
Man. Duel 1.
Very true, but for verse 3-0, even though it's almost happened before today, it hasn't happened yet. And we could be seeing more of the same, but Neptune is messing up the throw. That would have been huge for the Jackal Snowball. Would have to get even another minion out on the screen too, and pressure is so tough to deal with. Good IB with the 2K not fast enough to actually punish Shields. 2 and 4K isn't minus enough for that, but okay, still surviving. Going back with the 2K, 2D, minion pressure online. Good jump out, but gets caught. So now the minion pressure gonna get a super off, and yes we do, here we go.
Right into it, showing that very strong. Jackal pressure once again, and is now on set point. Birds as well. A lot of resource on their side. Doing the minion mix. We got no minions. Blue wild salt into grab. Into more pressure, into more grabs. Looking like Jill here. Armor up the minions. Make sure that Scrooge can't do nothing. Showing out this offense with all this chip and risk.
Watch for tap dust, and there it is. Gets the hit. Full risk is enough to get that counter as a launch, and that will be the set. Neptunus, a near perfect. Oh, actually, no, got the perfect there to seal out the 3-0.
Yeah, wow. Very strong game. Neptunus indeed. They're showing how Jackal is one of the characters that are like, it's a hidden gem in the sea of top tiers in this game, showing how strong she can be in the right circumstances.
Variety sentencing Screws to first to death against Lixo. Just can't have your boy losing to Jacko like that. Fair enough, I respect it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Neptune is moving on, looking really strong. Gonna be fighting Saint next, but I believe. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I got so confused. I checked Star GG and I saw Lasagna Slayer and Gavin had double DQ. I was like, what? It just means they didn't check in for their set. I was so
The
confused.
double DQ be crazy. Losers finals more like grand final. We're not even grand finals.
Yeah, neither player wanted to play the Gold Lewis mirror. Yeah.
We're gonna have a fat man mirror. Let's go.
Yes. Paradox, to balance out the Johnny mod, I need like a toned and buff Gold Lewis mod. So now you have Dad Bod Johnny and you have toned out Gold Lewis.
We have shredded Lewis.
Fit Lewis, shredded Lewis.
We got Fit Lewis, shredded Lewis, Royd Lewis.
Royd Lewis is insane.
It is insane. But this will be an interesting matchup indeed. Obviously, the mirror. Seeing how these two combatants will pilot their champions and how they combat each other.
Yeah, this is so funny. Look, Gold Lewis mirror. Yeah, definitely no way he's natty. Honestly, even though he's not the fittest, as you can tell, but like, look at how huge he is. That's not something you get naturally. He's got something. 4/ trade to start things off. The hive mind has indeed been set. One drone out.
Hive mind. It'd be more of a hive mind if they did Typhoon off rip.
Very true, but Gavin on the back for Lasagna like looking strong. Already forced the burst out from Gavin, but Gavin is on the offense, backdashed away from the Behemoth, so we're going to neutral one more time. 2K, Behemoth over, gets backdashed again. The character knowledge in the mirror working out very well for Gavin, despite being down, can make this comeback happen very quickly. 2K to stop the super PRC. Same side, into throw. Setting up another one. There goes the drone. Looking for the YRC, but Lasagna not giving it. He comes out, overhead connects into the double. Almost got the triple Behemoth to work out, but just barely with, but still got the kill. Lasagna Slayer kicking things off.
Yeah, another thing that, well, like, as I said earlier, Gavin is way more aggressive with Lasagna Slayer, which could be in Lasagna Slayer's benefit because he is way more defensive and could take out Gavin in his offense, find those gaps to see where he shows them the most.
Oh, nice jump back, tap dust indeed. Yeah, like you said, really good opportunistic offense from Lasagna Slayer. No hard knockdown, but 50 meter to work with on this next interaction. Doesn't spend it just yet. Gavin gets aggressive with double JD, double Behemoth, but Lasagna Slayer staying still. The burn it down burns down the rest of Gavin's health, and now Lasagna Slayer gets the first game.
Yeah, with a very strong first game indeed, showing how he has like no respect for Gavin's offense. Like Gavin has the more aggressive offense, taking those opportunities to go in when he's not expecting to be, and gaining as much damage as possible. The JD round star, we love to see it. Into the knockdown, overhead. There's another overhead. Into low. Misses the JH. Misses it again for... That's a mix, I'm assuming? But with the overheads and all of this chip. Barry FD.
Curse. You are now cursing to 1,000 Behemoth Typhoon. Same side gonna connect. BRC confirms it anyway. That's usually a fuzzy setup. Sets up the slump with the drone instead of going for the wall break. Smart enough there, because without the resources to make a hard knockdown or a 50 meter BRC, not the strong situation afterwards, but now Lasagna are gonna go with the YRC, trying to chip out with that minigun. Sends it again, but Gavin's was a little more oomph on it.
Well, this is down to the wire. Both of them are very low. Lasagna Slayer just letting pixel health left, taking the first round of this game and whipping it out again with the white wild stuff. Going some deviant wild action over here. But Gavin with a 6P, calling out that cross-up Typhoon. But Lions are trying to mash something, but gets caught by the drone. But as long as they're starting his offense, if this Typhoon's tapped us into the kill, and as long as it's going to take game 2.
Yeah, already out to a 2-0. Oh, actually, no. Gavin took that. Oh, I got confused for a second. Okay. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Lasagna went? Lasagna
Yeah, as long
won
as they take 1. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't know. Wait.
Yeah, okay. Lasagna won that, and now Lasagna is up 2-0. Yeah, okay. I was right, and then I was wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I was right. Then look at stream. It's like, wait, 1-1. What's going on? Wait, don't worry. We get into game 3. Lasagna's player is on. He's on the brinks of taking set from this mirror. But Gavin showing that he has what it takes, but needs to find the right opportunities to really get his aggressive offense going.
Nice slow, gonna connect to a hard knockdown here. Missed time the behemoth, so got to air one, but still connected as an overhead. Lasagna Slayer in a tough spot, same side gonna hit. And the OTG? No OTG. Didn't have enough time. So Lasagna Slayer's another chance at life. Low gets blocked, another low gets blocked, another low whiffs. So Lasagna Slayer still gets the hit though. Bro comes out. Drone, I believe. No, just gets up a cross up. Doesn't quite hit it, but the JD will hit anyway. One more mix-up will kill here.
That side switch is crazy, but now Lasagna's but the JD is just going to take it. Catching Lasagna is clear. Trying to go for that throw. Well, but they're not going to take that too lightly. Bringing Gavin to the corner over here. Misses the Typhoon with the amazing backdash from Gavin. So we got the Typhoon action, Wild also action. We got more Typhoon action into the corner, into the mad damage right here.
Wait, Air Behemoth is not an overhead? Have I been wrong about my entire life?
No, it is an overhead.
Yeah, I'm not tweaking.
They're all Typhoon, all air Typhoons are overheads, even the ones that are technically low.
So Gavin's lying to me. Got it, thank you. He was like, it's not over. I'm like,
you.
What?
He's gaslighting you mid-set.
That's crazy. Focus on your play, because Lasagna player's up 2-0.
Yeah, and it's on set points. But Gavin, it's finally time to lock in with this pressure. Well, the Lasagna player not having it. Wanted to close out the set. Don't want to be here for too long.
Oh, that's
this
dead.
Might be it. Yeah, this might be it. Yeah, this is definitely.
Wow. That's what you get for downplaying your own character. Me as a commentator, this is what happens. All right, you die. Wow, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I've got confirmation from Parida. I believe Paradox. Paradox said all air BTs are mid. So we were everyone in chat except for Gavin was wrong. So okay. You know what? I'm turning on chat.
Okay, we will admit that we we don't know.
Air BTs are kids. I know some of this. Wait, okay, now I'm looking this up for myself. There's too much.
Yeah, we gotta fact check Dustloop.
Alright.
Because, I mean, if it's all mids, then that will kind of suck.
I mean, that's usually how most air specials are. So I'm not, like, too surprised by that. But at the same time, this whole time I thought they were overheads.
Yeah, same. Or maybe because, like, we always thought because most goal lose players usually just do it in combination with like a JD or a JK, so it just comes off naturally. So we think like, oh, it's an overhead.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to block
right, yeah. Right, exactly. Nope. Yeah, I'm looking. They're all mids. Yep.
Damn.
Yep. I've confirmed.
You've been wrong. Right, Gavin, you can calm down. Right, but as long as they're going on into grand final, looking very strong. But now we got heck. We got Javi, Desty over here, the Kai and Biken. This would be very interesting to see.
Okay, Javi coming off a loss on the winner's side. Desty coming off a win on the loser's side. But the Biken Kai matchup is an interesting one. Went for the throw, calling out Kabari follow-up. So now your burst is going to be gone because Desty did not fall for such games here. Nice combo there using the JH to extend into the super.
Yeah, what a pretty nice little combo we got. We're probably going to go for rope. No, we're not. We're just going to go straight into it. Oh, now we go for rope. Now, closing on this with a perfect. But we were taking the first round of the set.
Of course, that's 2H, not going to combo there, so unfortunate. This is confirmed, but there we go. The 2K6K will work, but non-set 6K again. So Javi getting away with some murderous drops here. There we go. Desty still finding the offense clash with the DP there. So both players go back to neutral. That was super crazy. Nice delay into the Yozansen are for a burst. Javi not giving it up though, but baits the DP. Almost baited the burst, but the super hard delay keeps Javi alive. Good hit here. Looking for the burst again. Guys, stop baiting burst. Stop! It's not working. Okay, and the parry for Desty. Getting game one.
That just shows that every Stripe player is hungry for it. They want to bait it. They wanted to just look at your opponent's faces. Yeah, you try to burst, and I just say no. No, but they gave up their offense when they just said no. I don't want you eating my burst, so I'm going to say no. No to your no. No.
I feel like if it's a situation, what happened there, because Desty had a pretty chunky health lead, that going for the burst bait didn't really matter, because if Javi bursts, then you're still in a decent position because you have so much health to work with. And then if Javi doesn't burst, you just win. So it's fine. But going for the burst bait, and now Javi has another chance with burst to get out of your offense, is just like, not worth it either. And I'm not going to talk about Javi's burst bait, because that was a different story. I have no way to defend them. But here we go. Nice stun dipper under the Kabari. Good combo as well. Good pickup with the run up 2K. Had so much time to get that. Nice confirm.
Yeah, Javi showing his thick Kai once again with those confirms. But Desty missing the cross up your. And Javi gonna use this opportunity. Good bit of damage and going for the kill.
Yeah, I've never seen Yozansen mess up as a cross up there before. That was super awkward.
Yeah, but I mean, he just does a to get that conversion play. Okay, we just gotta bite back harder.
Nice full combo here, no hard knockdown, but a really good health lead and resource advantage as well. BRC forward, 5K to semi-jail into that Escobar. He had enough time to jump, but Javi wasn't quite ready and paid the price as a result. Super will absolutely kill here. Desty on path for a 2-0 lead with that perfect.
Yeah, Desty, like I said, he did bite back very hard right there, showing that he is in Javi's head with these reads, these call-outs, these pressure sequences, everything.
I went for parry to call out on Nash. Yeah, didn't quite get it. Javi gonna get the offense back. Tap does the classic high mix-up. Gets blocked though by Desty. Good defense. Top of the 5H, but Javi not ready to confirm. So both players still back in neutral. Escobar connects and baits a DP. Still got that full combo despite jump blocking it. So now gets good chunk of damage there. Resetting with the Kabari hard knockdown. Cross up low connects. Sets up a 2H, but good blocks, but gets caught by the extension here. Looking for the burst, and again gets caught trying to bait. And now Javi has another chance at life. Don't get hit. Tap those whips. Spent the full meter, didn't get the 6P, and the IP back JS will seal the deal for Desty, getting up to 2-0 now.
I feel like Desty has like the right read. Well, he wasn't too patient enough with it, and just presses the button thinking he isn't going to burst, but Javi just bursts anyways. which shows that that just slight delay is working very well for Hobby. Not letting Destiny get these burst baits.
Here we go, nice stun flipper. 2S gonna connect. Destiny already out of burst here, but not out of the game just yet. Kabari connects from a distance, but Hobby already on top of that, jumping with the 6P. Stun edge. Good JP to jail again here, just keeping the corner pressure going. Good extension with these 2Ks. I've seen Hobby use that a lot. And then fast RC. Wow, that killed into the 2K to catch people, I guess, trying to move or jump out. And it's worked every time so far. Hobby starting the comeback.
Yeah, Hobby knowing. I think Hobby has got like with the round, he might just have download right now. He's been catching Destiny, pressing button, trying to get those parries, trying to go for those burst baits, and getting those confirms nicely till he always has that hard knockdown to start Kai's game plan. And getting that JP with the rope combos, but not too much to convert to deflect. And he tries to parry again, and that might be it. Hobby taking one on the board, taking game 3.
Yep, game 3 and the first on the board for a Hobby here. Starting to get more comfortable with the way that Destiny's playing, calling out these parry attempts on RPS, getting big hits when needed, bursting at the right times. The download seems to be coming together for Hobby here. And now this next game, super important for Destiny to take it right here, right now, because going to game 5 after being up 2-0 is so bad for the mental. You want to close this out right here, right now, but it's going to be tough as Hobby's starting to play a lot better.
Yeah. So noticing with Hobby that he's like reading your opponent's habits, because I've seen Destiny going for those parries a lot in mid pressure sequence, which can work out, but Hobby just knowing when to match, which is very good when up against a character like Baiken, who really wants you to be those aggressive players that just wants to keep your offense, and then the parry comes out and just whoops.
Oh no! Huge drop on the DP bait. Destiny was so right for jump blocking there, but unfortunately, like the most unfortunate drop I've seen from that. Gonna give Hobby another chance to come back here. Another round 1, but Tatami, they're coming from the sky, give Destiny that offense that they very desperately need. Good confirm here. Gonna do a lot of damage, build up the super as well. Hard knockdown for Destiny.
Yeah, that's right. Destiny getting a hard knockdown. See damage against Hobby right here. Doesn't go for rope off of wall break. I'm noticing that. Usually Vikings will go for tether right there, but Destiny doesn't.
It's not that real. That's fine. You can get out of it. 6P will free you up. Will get you away from that every time. So it's a bit of a knowledge stick setup, which is why you won't see it that often in higher levels of play. Good 2H there to hit as Hobby tries to jump out. Kabari extension with the RC. 2H gonna connect again. Hobby gets caught. Stop! Okay, didn't quite get punished too hard for it, but Hobby gonna start the comeback right now. Still has burst to work with as well. H stun edge comes out. Plus on block on that food art. Goes for another one. Both players jumping out, but Destiny comes out on top and baits the again. Doesn't get it again. Gold burst from Hobby. Oh, that Dipper connects. Stop baiting burst. Oh my God. Please, guys, just kill.
So many bursts.
Somehow pulls that out and finishes that 3-1. Oh my God.
And again, they want the burst, but they ain't giving it to them.
Please, guys.
Like Destiny could have won. Like even like for Hobby has like a better situation if Destiny were to not burst, because he could just do H Fireball and get and get pressure afterwards. But
Destiny is just rolling.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh, that hurt my soul. Like, Please, guys, we need to stop burst baiting. Because what's happening is Destiny had the round one. Just even if you go for the full combo and Javi bursts, like I mentioned before, you're now going into neutral with a big health lead. You have burst, and now Javi doesn't. Instead of going for the burst bait, Javi doesn't burst. Javi gets out, and now Javi has burst to go for it even after despite you going for that burst bait. And it happened twice. It happened on both ends too. Javi also had a game-winning combo. Had burst. Both players had burst. Tried to beat it. No one burst. And now Destiny gets out again with her own burst to use for Wildest Out to kill. And oh, that just hurt my soul a little bit. But that's gonna be the end of Javi, and Destiny continues on in the bracket to go to the other half of losers quarters. It's gonna be none other than Saint. So with more Kai action coming out, and Neptune is coming back on the Jackal after a very dominant video. So definitely on the hot seat to watch right now.
Yeah, like that said, I'm still thinking about that. But let's just get into this game for Neptunus. Showing on that Jackal. Kai has a little bit better matchup against Jackal because he does have that DP to out that minion pressure. So long as they don't have the armor up. But let's just see how Saint handles this very strong Jackal. Bait. Yeah, the one misplay DP will have Neptunes get that
was
round.
Crazy. Yeah, the close slash came out and it somehow recovered before Kai's DP came out. It's a tragedy of an 11 frame start of DP. But here we go. Neptune is looking good. Stun Edge comes out from Saint. Good 6P though. Gonna get a full combo from that. Oh, not quite. Hard knockdown. That was good. JH rather gonna connect. Low gonna connect after. Neptune is getting mixed up by Kai Keys. Can't you believe it?
Alright, Saint going in with the Factor C low, taking the second round, showing that he is definitely a little bit more comfortable in the Jackal matchup. But the mistimed deflect will probably cost them a good chunk of life. Going to the super, bringing him down to hell, over to the wall breaker. Getting a positive bonus and hard knockdown.
There we go, nice. Gonna convert into the super again. Neptune is snowballing and Saint just couldn't stop it at all. That's gonna be a perfect.
Yeah. Neptune is showing, once again, showing how to be in the right scenarios. And Saint doesn't really know how to stat it. I mean, he did in that second round. But on the final round was deer in the headlights.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Go game number 2. Neptunus has that 1-0 lead. Gonna catch with the same side. JS or either the cross, so just caught the backdash instead. Burst already out from Saint. Neptunus setting up minions again, but nice chase down from Saint. Oh, that trade there. Gonna be really in favor for Neptunus, but still mashing out is Saint. Setting up. Did we bait that? No, not. Neptunus, big damage there. Setting up a safe jump, I believe, too. Yep.
Who tried to bait something, but Saint not gonna give it to him. Goes the wire C, doesn't get anything off of it. Feels some little bit with stun dipper for the knockdown. Burt does with no meter, but keeping Neptunus in the corner, but gets out and kicking him in the shins. And Neptunus is being very strong with this matchup. Guy generally has
wow, just ran away from the DP. That was so funny looking. Neptunus is gonna get a nice hard knockdown. Believe should hit the wall here. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell when Jackal Super's gonna break the wall because he drags him so far away. On the hit, but nice backdash to check that JH. 2K2D, Saint fighting back now. 5K safe jab. No bite from Neptunus, but somehow accidentally crossed herself up. Now you're in the corner for no reason. Saint setting up the minion. Both players whipped at her throw. That was funny.
They be grabbing nothing. They just go in the air like. Woo! What's saying? Going on his offense. Going over, trying to keep Neptune's in the corner. Trying not to let them go on their offense. But now here goes the minions. Throwing out the children.
Just pulled up. Not afraid at all. Just went for the throw. And Neptune, as the bravery pays off, now she's up 2-0 here. Hasn't lost yet in top 8, by the way. 5-0 so far on games.
Yeah. I don't know, is it that, like, when the minions are out, they just, like, froze. He is not pressing buttons at all. At all, which, fair enough, because Jack can do a lot of things with her minions. So maybe not mashing is the play here. And just trying to find out the smallest of gap. But Neptune's isn't going to let them get that opportunity.
Okay, a little bit awkward neutral there, but Neptune finally gets the hit she needs with that 2P counter hit. Now we've got the minion pressure all ready from just one little neutral poke can just snowball so hard. That was an insane conversion. The 2S minion from so far just gonna knock back down into the combo. That was a really good confirm for Neptune. Is now on set point already, and now the 2K2D is already online. Such a great situation for Jacko.
Yeah, like Neptune is really breaking back, and he once again with the super. Bring him in the cage, dropping down into the wall break. It's looking very strong for Neptunus right now. They needs to fight back, and the burst bane, that's going to do it. Neptunus with a perfect is going to take the set 3-0. No diff.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, Neptunus absolutely mowing through this loser side. 6-0 so far on this top 8 loser side. Gonna be facing against Desti in losers semis. So gonna be staying on at this point on. It's gonna be winner stays, because the winner of this next set will be facing Gavin, and the winner of that will be facing Lasagna Slayer. So it's gonna be the rest of this path has been kind of sorted out, but now Desti coming in off a win versus Javi too. 3-1 versus Javi, 3-1 versus Sir Kappa. Definitely some very strong wins of their own here. So it's going to be interesting how these two players are going to face off after both coming off with 2 big wins.
Yes, it's great to see this matchup specifically that these two characters haven't really seen. I mean, except for Biken, like they haven't seen that much play in recent months. So it's great to see these two going at it. These two characters, Biken and Jacko, going at it, showing what this stuff and with this interesting matchup. Let's get it for the first game, baby.
Go JH gonna go over the 2D, but Biken's gonna recover first to get the hit. So first hit goes to Desti. Your burst already gone from Neptunus, and now we're in again. Throw, such a great situation for Biken. The scariest throws in the game, but good block so far from Neptunus. But that 2H counter hit, such a huge starter here. Doesn't, oh, actually does get the wall there. Didn't break it with the hard knockdown though, but still the situation's so strong.
Ooh, with the tatami mat into that is gonna take the first round set. Desti going at it with a very strong first game, but Neptunus catching the parry attempt with the 6P with the JS going with this medium pressure into the corner, catching the parry. Going at it with wall break. It's going to take the round.
Yeah, that was a genius setup by Neptunus there, jumping over with the IAD, and the minion there would hit me to bait both a mash and a parry at the same time. So Neptunus seems to have some Biken specific setups, and they're paying off so far. Desti almost got around that minion sandwich pressure, but Neptunus still in a good spot. Minion's gone on the block, but Neptunus still has a pretty good control of the pace. 2H almost connected there. That was so spooky. But now Desti in the corner. Neptunus with the meter as well. Tough spot. Minion shield came out a little too late with the 2D counter. And really strong hit for Neptunus to get. No means out on the pressure though. So Desti has a chance to get out. Jade's going to connect. That's a huge starter. Didn't connect to a hard knockdown though. partner that we
going
need.
pressure, but gets and Jackal with the Terry, but the parry gets it. Throw tech.
Oh, nice.
H. And Neptune is going to take the first game with a move that I've never seen a Jackal with. Like 6H is one of those buttons where it has a very specific use and doesn't come out often, but right there, right at that moment, the situation happened and it rewarded Neptunus very well. Take the game.
Yeah, no, Neptunus looking strong, and yeah, no, 6H, you usually only see it for combos because the first hit is a great little floater for extending into minion cancels and stuff like that, but every so often that angle is very good at anti-airing, especially with Bike and a character likes to ID pretty often at pretty predictable angles, so if you have that option, you have that read as Jacko, although it's pretty bad on whiff, it's really good on hit, so when you have that play ready to go, it's gonna pay off. But Neptunus off to a great start again. Desti out of burst and low on health. Neptunus has meat shield. Super is very liable, but again, just run up throws from Neptunus. No fear at all.
Yeah, Neptunus knowing that once the minions are, people are most likely just not gonna do anything because they're very scared of what Jacker can do with those minions. So there you can just most likely just run up and grab them just for the lulls, and it works because they're like deer in the headlights.
I think that means they're punish actually. Yep.
Oh. Do you know what? It might should be like a worse punish for the minion to hit. You thought that like the super just gonna keep going and get a better punish, but the minion just noped out of it. But Neptune is with the super of their own, locking in the game too with the reversal.
Nice reversal from Neptunus to get out and be up to a 2-0 lead already, looking still no losses in top 8. No one's been able to stop the snowball so far. Is now up to what, 8-0 in top 8 so far? Just absolutely bombing everybody. Looking super good right now. Let me see, who did Neptunus lose to? That's my question. Now I'm looking through this. Actually, the losses to Lasagna Slayer. Interesting. Lasagna's are the only one to beat.
Oh,
so
the
far.
One currently sitting in the grand final seat, waiting for their opponent. Which could be one of these two, who knows? But we shall see.
Nice 2H getting aggressive, not letting Neptunus set up the minions that have been so strong at locking Desti down. But when that doesn't happen, Desti's been getting lots of damage off. Really good spot. Neptunus with 50 meters, chooses to hold on to it. JS almost connecting, decent movement, and there we go. Gets around all things. JS a great way to just force the issue. Desti getting a lot more aggressive and it's paying off.
Yeah, I mean, when you ever fighting Jacko as any very aggressive because you don't want Jacko to set up. So you want to be way more aggressive, going for reads, risky setups. I don't know about that call, Chief. Well, I mean, you gotta do that. You gotta take that risk to get the biscuit. The Neptunus is going to claim that biscuit for this wall break. Not gonna kill yet, but gain that positive bonus. Gain a little bit of that burst bat.
He's going to safely put those minions up, control the neutral, and yeah, that minion attack from behind is going to put Neptunus at set point now.
Yep, the round start parry into, finally base that burst. First ever burst bait that actually worked in the entirety we've seen Desti on stream. But Neptunus bringing the super again for the over. Getting some juicy damage, no wall break, just a little bit too far.
2S gonna trade with the JH there.
It is. It's ranging out with the minions.
2S from the wow out. There we go. 6H
with the 6H.
Yep. Calling out that ID really well. Up RC to Tommy, sets up the Escobar again. Neptunus holding it. BR Blue Wall Assault as well. Throw gonna connect. Doesn't go for the sword, so doesn't get the combo, but the left-right cross-up will finally give Neptunus her first loss of top 8.
The Neptunus snowball has finally ceased. This could be the turning point in the set. The Destiny has found the formula, which is working and working sometimes, but you have to get that risk in order to face this Jacko champion.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
We're going into the round start 6P right away, catching that JH, going with his minion pressure, throwing him out, but challenging it. Close for parry, throw again. Look at all that. Like Chip, and catches the 2S with the super into the slam. Going for that wall break. And gain that mix.
Oh, that's gonna go right under that Johnson and punish it. Neptunus with the reversal once again working out. 1 round away from closing out the set and moving on to losers finals, but Desti not out of it yet, has a full bar burst to work with and gets a nice JS to start things off. Escobar connects and counter hits, but 2 for the throw. Didn't confirm the hit, and now Desti still gets the corner somehow. Blue Wall Assault. Johnson not plus on the air hit, so now Neptunus gets that back throw. Gun comes out, but it's not enough to start anything crazy. Good 6P from Neptunus, but messes up again. Both players just keep swapping sides.
Oh, Neptunus with that 2K low into minion. I mean, not to kill, but it would get Destiny pretty low. Anything could do it. And the 6P would do it. And Neptunus is going to move on to losers finals with a 3-1 set, going up against the demon known as Gavin.
3-1 for Neptunus. Gonna be staying on the setup for a little longer here. As it's gonna be Gavin coming out next. But yeah, as we mentioned, Lasagna Slayer was the one who took Neptunus out of winners with the Gold Lewis. So now Neptunus has a double Gold Lewis to go through if she wants to win the rest of this bracket. Has to go through not only a Gold Lewis, but then after the beat her. So this is honestly a test of willpower before anything else, I'd say.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. I guess that's like the matchup for going up against Gold Lewis in general for any character. It's just like, how much willpower do you have against these type? Because like Guard Crush is just so effective of just slowing down the game and making sure that you have to hold it. And Gavin and Lasagna Slayer has shown that they are more than capable of slowing that pace down and increasing the tempo by 11 when they need to.
Yeah, no, of course. And in this Gold Lewis Jacko matchup, Gold Lewis has those options like drone, minigun. Obviously, the behemoths cover so much space as disjoints that just don't allow Jacko to set up minions. And if they do, Gold Lewis has so many ways to, at the very least, make her block and minions go away on block. So that alone is enough to just completely control the pace and ruin Jacko's game plan, which requires a lot of setup.
Yeah, I can totally agree more, but Neptunus getting a little nice setup over here. But the gold burst from Gavin. Going over the throne, overhead. The meaty. Another meaty, overhead. Into Typhoon, Typhoon. Into roll, and that's going to be the round. And that's like that. 20 seconds later. Then Gavin takes the first round.
Oh no, Neptunus a little early on the backdash. Not the wrong idea to backdash that behemoth, but it's so tight on the timing. You don't have that practice, it can spell your doom. And the fuzzy setup that both Gold Lewis players we've seen today keep going for. It finally works out because Neptunus wasn't quite ready, and that's gonna be a perfect Gavin absolutely speed running that first game. And now we're seeing the struggles finally cracking in Neptunus's game. Just seems to have a bit of a problem, which very understandable. I'm not gonna lie. I think everyone has a little bit of a Cole Lewis problem. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, just like Guard Crush is just so strong, and like Gold Lewis is the biggest benefactor of Guard Crush. So he can put you in these situations where you have to block. You can't challenge it, unless you're like Leo or something, but you have to challenge it. No, not to challenge, you have to respect it. My bad. But Neptune is showing a little bit of life, going down with the slam, dunk, and taking us to the jam. This wall break. But the 6P challenge into 6H from downtown for this pressure, corner pressure, white wall, so it doesn't do nothing. The quick PRC will take the round with almost a perfect.
Running away, but gets caught by the alien hands of the JD. 2D going under, but Gold is going to recover first, so Gavin forcing the burst out from Neptunus. He wants to keep the corner for a little longer, but White Wall eating straight through the minion, cross up on the Behemoth, clashing with the air one, but the cancel. The Hurricane Katrina mix coming in hot, and Gavin 1 round away from a 2-0 lead. They did promise that they would go, I believe, Milia if they lost to Lasagna. Probably forgot or just lied to us, as Gavin tends to do, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, that's okay, but I mean, he's so strong with this goal. Why would he? Oh, wow. I almost was scared.
Okay, Gavin going crazy, but Neptune is matching the freak a little bit here. 2S coming out, gonna connect into a frame trap, but Gavin holding firm. Shield command comes out. Not much that Gavin can do. White Wall Assault has been a threat so far, but will we see it come out again here? Risk is cranked up really high. Tap Dust is a threat. Boom, but the throw comes out instead, expecting Gavin to block. Fuzzy gets blocked too as well. Good defense. YRC, they escape the rest of the pressure. Now Gavin has the corner, loses it, but regains the pressure. Cross up blocked with the Behemoth after, so the OTG will put Crippy Gavin up 2-0.
It's like, this matchup is just like taking Time Bomb. To where, if you mess up, you just lost. But Neptune is showing some life, showing that they do have what it takes to bring Gavin to their knees offense. But Gavin, once again, is showing that Gold Lewis is inevitable, as he will put you into the Typhoon.
Already the Behemoth's coming out, forcing the burst out, but absolutely running down Neptunus in the neutral. The triple 5P frame kill. Didn't set up the Behemoth, but instead tried to set up a throw bait. There we go. Backdash this time, timed it correctly. Got away with the burst from Gavin. Wants to keep the corner for as long as possible. Good backdash again from Neptunus.
Yeah, and then Gavin taking the people's elbow with these 2Ps over here. But now we're in the corner. Neptune has gained that, and I was gonna say how Neptune was gained some good corner pressure, but Gavin just now respecting it, is now on set point, as he wants his run back from show that he is the better goal player in this bracket. And he's gonna try to make it quick, as it seems. He's going for these typhoons into typhoon, another typhoon. And just holding forward. Try to do this weird typhoon setups. Like,
Gavin just does not want to play much neutral, as it's clearly showing. Just wants to get in and make things happen. And honestly, you can't kind of brute force your way in like that as Gold, because the hitbox will just eat through all these minions. But the shield command is up, so they're not going away just yet. But the chip damage is racking up so fast. But Neptune still finds her way out. But the white wall, so OTG isn't. But this is such a tough spot. Drone gonna lock down Neptune for one more mix-up. Low gets blocked. Second low will do the job. Gavin moves on to grand finals against Lasagna Slayer.
Yeah, Chandler, right. We're gonna get another mirror against Lasagna Slayer and Gavin, the run back of the century. We're gonna have the most American match in grand finals you will ever see. The only thing more American to this is a Johnny matchup or Johnny mirror. This is the most American you can get. There's gonna be some, maybe like eagles screaming in the background.
Wait, hold on. Plot twist.
Plot
Gavin
twist.
went Leo.
Plot twist. He's going Leo. I mean, the chat does say that, but okay, all right. Leo does have, according to many Leo players, he has. But the question is, does he play this character? But he immediately gets baited out.
Okay, looking pretty comfortable so far, but Lasagna gets a big hit there with the jump out. Now the RC extend, low gonna connect, and that's enough to kill Lasagna Slayer. Starting off strong. This honestly might not have been the best decision to go for Leo. Also, shout out Cat. I see that for ride. While Salt extends, 6H gets countered by the 2P.
I feel like we're gonna have a similar situation to where, what I believe was on its layer for Javi, to where Javi went to Johnny but didn't do so well. But I guess history's going to repeat itself with Gavin as the unfortunate victim. And the Sonic Slayer is going to take game 1 very quickly, showing that he wants to go. Doesn't want to face the Leo.
Yeah, that's the problem, Gavin. When you're trying to flash kick, but the string is actually a true string and it's low, you will get hit. That's how it works. And honestly, at the end there, that was good awareness by Lasagna to go for 2K on the drone. Because although Gavin was armoring it... Wait, what?
Another plot twist? The 382... What is this, like, plot twist on the plot twist? Hell?
Alright, interesting enough. Here we go. 2P, far slash. Oh, Behemoth's gonna connect. Go for the burst bait, but Gavin not giving it up. Behemoth. Wow, what a connection there for Gavin. Goes in with the food arc on the shock states. It's gonna be plus on block here. Drone comes out.
Oh, the mini overheads into not kill, but very low. I think I'm seeing a pattern when people don't want to. Wait, hold on. This is some like devious activity we see right now. What is going on?
Dragon install. Oh, what
Gavin
is
playing like a clown.
Oh. SDP instead of age. Gavin is throwing. Dragon install was there too. You had Sacred Edge. Oh, okay. All right.
What is this devious slash activity I'm seeing from Gavin? I don't think he's taking this very seriously, which I don't know. Maybe he should. As he gets read after read from the Lion Slayer.
What?
Reading the absolute macaroni and cheese off of man, but it's somehow not working. I guess Gavin's on the mindset of like, if I'm gonna play as unpredictable as possible, so this man does not know what my next move is. But it's working, it's not working. I don't know. I just don't know what to say. It's too much of what is going on right now.
It's not over yet. It's round number 3 here, Ace. No, Gavin starting to, despite the jank setups, they are getting the win, at least in the round so far.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm just baffled, like, what this man is doing. I mean, it's working so, like, I'm loving it. Just like, it's just too funny to think that this man is acting this way in a tournament setting.
Yeah, I mean, the thing
like,
is,
you love to see it.
Gavin's a known troll. Gavin will pull random character switches like this. Grand Finals is a crazy time to do it, but I wouldn't put it past Gavin, to be real. Lasagna Slayer resetting. Oh my, look at the damage. One hit away from hitting the 2-0 lead, chipping out with the minigun, and yeah, can only FD for so long, I guess, Gavin, even though you had a full bar. Your IB? Why are we trying to IB?
IB? Try to IB the minigun?
Alright, the next character that Gavin plays is in Mr. Spelling Bee's hands. Who is Gavin bringing out for this one last chance?
Random.
Random!
Oh, we would like to see the random.
Praying it lands.
I'd love to see it. Watch it be random and be goalless. It would be pretty funny if it went random and picked Lewis. You got dizzy.
You got dizzy! Lock in, Gavin. Lock in.
Lock in. Yo, Lasagna Slayer is one game. That's a face.
Wait, they're both. Wait, you can't random
is
Lasagna.
matching.
You won. You can't random. You can only random if you lose.
Can't.
Are we looking past this? Are we looking past this?
Are we looking past this because it's funny? Well, you got Ram. Paradox. What to do about the Lasagna Slayer going the random?
Are we looking past
all right, we're letting it cook.
Ram Anji incoming.
Ram Anji.
Lasagna Slayer level 58 Anji. Oh god. What could go wrong?
What can go wrong? Get the level 50 Anji.
Does it use the fish? Okay.
This is the best grand final. I don't care. In like the few times I comment, this is the best one. It's just, we love to see the funny shenanigans. Charge Dust misses the combo. Tries to go for the parry but doesn't get it. But Gavin going in. Goes Butterfly. The not JP, 5P. Going at it. Does again. Does again.
Drops
misses.
Drops the Ram combo. Unbelievable. Gavin still gets the kill though, so one round away from finally good on the board against Lasagna Slayer's level 58 Anji. Over at connects, catches the backdash, resets with Rin again. Rin again. Tap dust. Charge dust. Charge dust.
I think we do some funny
Charge
activity,
dust.
right? I just have to like be at awe at the amount of stupidity in this set, but I'm loving it.
Alright, Lasagna Slayer on set point.
Yeah.
Gavin deciding to do nothing and still gets hit by Rin. Good IBs, by the way. Got the far slash off. That was good.
Yeah. I think the nothing meant to read spin, but didn't get that off. Again.
Good point, actually. Catches the backdash again, because we hate blocking. Doesn't know the super input.
Oh, wait, he did the right button, so he knows the input, knows the button, but doesn't know the input. Oh, that's the first bait.
Oh, that's death! Oh, you messed it up! Throw,
So
RC!
oh!
OTG! Oh, he's trying to troll!
He tried to troll! Oh my goodness!
Bro, I didn't throw!
Oh my.
Okay.
There it is. And ladies and gentlemen, your grand finals champion for Fightsticks and Flashkicks 122 will be Lasagna Slayer with the most out-of-pocket, random, funny, devious grand finals I have ever seen.
Yeah. Just like that, your F&F champion is a level 58 Anji. That was something. But despite us bending the rules a little bit, it was still an absolute blast. I hope you guys all had fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure we did. That was a spectacle.
That was a very fun tournament to commentate, especially at the end with the most it's like I had no words. I have no stupid. I love it. Maybe we should do random more.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting graphic. Paradox has his work cut out for him. But with that being said,
please, Paradox, make the grand finals the characters that were on the last game. It'd be really funny. or maybe just a big question mark.
That would be pretty. A question mark. But yeah, that'll be it for us tonight. We're gonna give Paradox a chance to rest and forget this ever happened. But that being said, I'm Jay Sav. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at JSavage. I stream, I commentate, I do the whole nine. A lot of you guys know me at this point. You'll see more of me in a lot of other places as well. Thankfully, I didn't have work, which is why I come and commentate this for F&F, which is awesome. But that's gonna be it for me. You got anything for the people at home, Ace?
Yeah, yo, you can find me on 69. I do cosplays, I do tournaments, I commentate at the local. You can find me posting some weird memes online and some Slayer downplay. But hey, I will give you the wisdom of dandyism. I will tell you right that.
But yeah, on that note, that's gonna be it from us. Y'all have a great night. All right, bye bye.